Hola, people. Hola.
Facebook.
Here we go. Six something. 6:01. Yeah, it's 6:01.
Yeah, it's a little late.
Setting it up. It was 1 minute.
Yeah.
We were 1 minute early yesterday.
Yeah.
1 minute
good.
late today. We're good to go. The K92 Mornin Thang is on and popping live here on your Wednesday, Hump Day.
I know. Woo.
And you better watch out
Yeah.
because Zach Jackson
Uh-huh.
has roid rage today. Don't
Yeah.
mess with me. I'm
going-
on roids.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Ultra strength.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's entirely
pumped up.
possible. I am. I'm pumped up because I've had a little bit of a lingering cough, and
Yeah.
so I had to go see Dr. Feelgood. And Dr. Feelgood has given me the roids, and now
Rise and shine, morning glory.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Pumped up and ready.
Exactly.
Cough gone?
Don't mess with me. No, not yet. It's,
Almost.
We're
Yeah, it
working
takes
on
time. You know, it takes a little. The medicine.
Oh, I didn't know how instant it was. I've never had a steroid.
Really?
So, yeah, no.
Like you've never just been sick?
As a kid, they probably gave you some steroids. You probably didn't.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
Like, at least not as an adult. That's for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, I've
You've
never
never
gone, what is it,
been-
a shot or like a pill or something?
There's both.
Yeah.
Both.
Okay.
There's certain options depending on how fast you want it.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
mainline guy. I'd be fine with the shots. I think they defer to pills because most people don't like shots. But man, I walk in, I am like
me the
that.
shot!
Yeah, I am
Ah!
shots
Yeah.
all day long. That's what. Oh, it's a needle. I thought it was alcohol. I don't care. Give me a needle and put some alcohol in it. I'm good with that one too.
I'm not a big. I'm just so stupid. I'm not a needle person either.
No.
Oh, are you?
Okay.
Well, you had the
I mean,
flu shot here, and you did panic a little bit.
Oh, that's
A little
right.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's not my favorite thing.
And that's okay. I get
can
it
handle it.
because my mom, as a kid, when I needed shots, she would leave the room because she can't
Oh.
see it. So I would.
My dad would look away.
Yeah. Well, my mom just leaves. She can't look at it.
He can do shots. My dad's done a lot of shots in his life. Like he went to Africa, and
Okay.
you know, before going to Africa when he was in the army, you got to do a lot
Yeah,
of
you do,
medicine
yeah.
and all
Fill
that
you a
kind
lot
of
of cocktails to make sure
Yeah.
you're okay.
Uh-huh.
So he's done like a ton of, and of course the regular stuff. But yeah, he'll look away if he, when I was
And
a
you look
kid,
away
he's at the
too.
doctor with me. I look away. Yeah, we both looking away. So I'm looking at him.
Dad,
look
hold
away.
my hand.
Yeah.
I look at my dad looking away, and so yeah.
Fred does suffer from a condition. It's a non-medical condition, but I would diagnose it that Fred does suffer from what I'd call the willies. Where
willies.
he
The
does, there's many things that give you the willies. You know, he doesn't like. I mean, and if you haven't ever watched the video at this point, you probably have. But if not, you go to our YouTube channel. Fred freaks out if he has to hold a fat cat.
That's true.
It gives him
The willies.
the willies.
Oh, the willies. So it's equivalent to like the heebie-jeebies.
Exactly.
Like, it makes my skin crawl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
exactly
definitely
what the
suffer.
willies are. The
Uh-huh.
willies and the heebie-jeebies, they are the same. They're one and the same.
Yeah. And from random things, like holding fat cats or being near them.
Right.
Like
it
just
gives you
even-
that. He doesn't like. Is it the sound of slurping or chewing or drinking or something in your ear? Isn't that
All
the
of
other?
it.
Yeah.
Mostly like that.
Oh.
That.
See, he just took his
oh,
headphones
that
off.
reminds me because I like to with my coffee. I haven't done it in a while.
Oh,
You don't like when
no.
I splash my coffee around in the mug.
Yeah, coffee in her mug, and she just splashes it. She stirs it way
It's like
too
a
hard,
sl-
Yeah. So
aggressively.
you don't have coffee right now, do you? Not that
No,
you
not
can
in a
stir.
mug.
Spoon,
Gotcha.
too. I can
Okay,
make it
understood.
happen.
But yes, you
No.
can watch as here in a minute because if you watch the show, we're on the Morning Thang Facebook channel all the time. You can see the live video. You'll be able to see us giving Fred the willies.
I know,
Like-
and I haven't done it in a long time. Man,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
gotta do
it's
that.
There he
been
goes
like-
again.
Yeah.
I gotta take
I
my
know.
headphones off. You haven't
Yeah.
done it in a long time.
I
Yeah,
know it's been at least
it's
a
been a
little
good while.
Yeah,
And
Monica
you
does
just
this. Gotta get
keep
back on
it
that.
this way. You don't
Stirring.
have to,
And
Monica.
sometimes, Fred will be working in production, in one of our rooms, and I walk in there with my coffee. I'm like, Fred, I don't want anything. I just want to
Does
That's why I
that
don't work with the
mess
door
with
open.
you.
just so but with that sensitivity to sort of listening to things in your ears? Does that mean you really like or really don't like that whisper porn? You know the whisper
What?
porn that I'm talking about?
The whisper porn.
The ASMR. It's where the people they talk all soft and I'm gonna find you
what
some.
are you
All right, we're
doing?
gonna find out. We'll do that here in a
Whisper
minute.
porn. I probably wouldn't like
All
it.
right, we're gonna do the hot list and then I'm gonna play some of the whispering for Fred and we'll see what he thinks of all of it. So hot list rolling next.
Yeah, in case of an emergency, what does Ed Sheeran carry with him at all times?
Okay.
And Carrie Underwood She's being accused of doing what?
Wendy Williams is throwing
And,
shade.
Of
yeah,
course.
Good morning, y'all.
agree
Hit
with
us up, 52353. That's the text. Let us know what you're doing, or join us on the Facebook Live video feed. You got Steven in there, David. Other Stephen Hall is first comment of the morning, so he gets those bragging rights. Gerard, Shalana, Latasha, Micah. Man, it sounds like shout-outs from a 90s rap video, doesn't it? That's perfect.
You P-Problem.
Gonna ride that train. Yes, here on your thing.
One clip.
Yeah, Wendy.
Hey, Kelly. Oh, Wendy has a clip?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The clip of her saying it.
Wendy.
All right.
Okay. Hello, y'all. All right. Yes, I gotta. Let me find the ASMR stuff.
Yeah. I mean, not out of control. This is really in her wheelhouse. This is what she does.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
You've kind of what?
I don't know.
You kind of agree? Cause she thinks like you. Cause she thinks like you.
She does.
Like you in a lot of ways. She thinks like you.
I'm gonna look completely different. I fell on my face, bitches. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She thinks like you.
Well, and Wendy probably knows. Wendy also knows because she's probably thought of excuses like that at times when she's
That's
had.
what I was thinking. Like she's projecting.
Well, Wendy doesn't
But
have it.
she thinks like it's kind of like that 41%.
Yeah.
Like where it's just like.
I'm
Actually,
just
it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's like that 41% thing we say, but it's also kind of like a comedian, because like comedians have an interesting perspective for a lot of things. It's just like a backwards way to think about stuff, and it's just like, you have that a lot, and I think that's especially like what she's saying about this. It's like, and a little bit of, all right, if I was getting a facelift or getting surgery, I would say I did something. That way, that would make up for me having bandages and that.
It's like, oh, just eat my salad and my fork slipped and sliced my face open. Oh, sorry. Now I look completely different. Okay.
That's messed up. Y'all leave her alone. Innocent.
Wow.
Guilty until
Okay,
proven innocent.
black lady eating lettuce. All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna look
God.
for that. ASMR lettuce. Let me try that one. Okay, she's got to be ASMR the chew. Oh, there she is, crunchy lettuce. Okay, we'll do that one.
Katie's worse than I am. Why are you encouraging this, Brandon? What the hell?
Hey, Brandon, does she cuss? Does she cuss? I need to know if she cusses. You gotta,
You have
because
to
I'm
find
gonna
the
try to
black
play
lady that
this
does
right
when
off of
she eats
YouTube
lettuce, Brandon.
because it's gonna take me too dang long to find
That's
it
why
otherwise.
That's why he found it. I knew what to look for. He looks a little uncomfortable in the middle.
Yeah.
Why are you encouraging this, Brandon?
Hey, Brandon, does she cuss? Does she cuss? I need to know if she cusses. Because I'm gonna try to play this right off of YouTube. It's gonna take me too dang long to find it otherwise.
Huh?
It's very just.
Yeah, it's just
Oh my, there's one. She's live right now.
You seen what?
really.
Just talking. Sorry, I gotta dial up. I gotta at least get one. That's okay. We'll go with her too. She's not live right now, but that's good.
Lettuce, is that a thing?
Okay. Well, she's not sure. All right, delay's ready. Get that ready too. Probably not. I mean, she's not doing the grapefruit trick or anything.
No.
Let me see. There were like celebrities doing it the other day. Where did I see that? Okay, here's Kate Hudson messing around. Ooh, you know what? This is perfect for you, Fred. You love Ashley Graham.
She was on The View the other day.
Whispering about whipped cream. All right, perfect.
All right. Maybe it depends on who's
Okay.
whispering. Like, I don't know.
I'd rather they don't talk.
All right, next, I have found the definitive clip for Fred to check out. It's
boy.
because he loves model Ashley Graham from
I do.
Sports Illustrated and stuff. So
Herbalicious.
her doing a video. It's ASMR is the thing, and I don't even know what it stands for, but I'll figure that out in a second as well. And it's a thing that people are into where they do this sort of, they go to the microphone and they talk real soft, and it's supposed to.
Is whisper
There's a lot
porn?
of people that really like it.
Yeah.
How do you know about this? Like, have you been practicing?
It's Zach,
I
Monica.
know,
You
I
really
know.
gotta ask this question?
Yes, I really do.
I am a
just something
student of the
that-
game of life, Monica. That's what I'm
you
here
had
for.
You had an extended vacation, so you and the wife.
I knew about it before that, and it's not something.
Okay, all right.
There are many freaky deaky things that I
There-
enjoy. This is not one that's on my list
All right.
necessarily. I'm not against it, but we will have in a second Ashley Graham talking about whipped cream. Come on,
Okay.
Fred.
All right.
There we go.
All right, Ed Sheeran. We love some Ed Sheeran, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he loves Heinz ketchup.
Okay.
And he's obsessed to the point where he has the logo tattooed on his arm.
He does?
He does, yes. And they said that his
Oh, man.
entourage, they carry a bottle at all times because he cannot walk into a restaurant and not have Heinz ketchup.
He's got a Heinz ketchup bottle tattooed on his
Yeah.
body.
So Hunt's ketchup is a no-no.
And I like
He
him
needs
less.
Heinz.
I like him less now.
no, do you really?
That's a little
He
weird.
has a ketchup bottle tattooed on his body.
If you
That's-
really love something that much, and
I'm
you
I'm
love
not
it.
getting a gin and tonic on my arm. That's
mean, if you-
ridiculous.
You're not?
Okay, I like pizza. Not getting a piece of pizza on my arm.
That's true.
You can get a gin and tonic on your thigh.
If I were getting like
On
a
my
best
porn
friend
thigh.
tattoo
What am I, a porn star? Why would I do that?
on his
By
thigh.
the
Hey,
way,
that whisper porn?
ASMR is Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what it stands
in
for.
your ear.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that.
flavor
in
for your ear.
in just a
My
minute.
dad brings, as far as bringing your own stuff to your restaurant, my dad brings Catalina salad dressing.
He's the last remaining human who eats Catalina
Yeah.
salad dressing.
But he likes French
I
dressing,
grew up
right?
eating it. He likes French in Catalina, some ranch, but like
Catalina's-
Catalina's his favorite.
It's really just ketchup and mayonnaise sort of put together. Or
Yeah.
that's Thousand Island, but whatever. Yeah, Catalina's just very ketchup based.
I judge him now because I just found that out like not too long ago
I
that
would
he
judge
brings it to his own to a restaurant.
And that's okay.
Because
Ed
most,
Sheeran does
most
it.
places don't carry it.
My
Nobody.
dad would do that too because he was constantly. My dad's always that person. He's always on a diet. He decides I'm on this diet or I'm
Yeah.
on that diet. So and he'd eat the same lunch every day. He'd go to this pizza place. He'd get a salad, but he wanted his low-fat salad dressing, which was sort of a
Oh.
Caesar dressing.
Yeah.
But it was because he would go into this cooler in the trunk of his car and pull out this little Tupperware of this white liquid, and it's just. I mean, yeah, exactly.
Sir,
Is that a science
let me give him extra
project? What are you
napkins.
doing?
Bye, Felicia.
It's
Bye. And Wendy Williams calling out Carrie Underwood, accusing her of getting a facelift.
Well,
but
Carrie recently said that she fell and hit her face. That's
Yeah.
the story that's going around.
Yeah.
She had to have 40 stitches in her face. This is all coming from her, and we saw the first picture of her since this, and her face does look a little bit
and
different.
she said it. She tweeted it out. She said, "I'm going to look completely different."
Here's what Wendy says.
When I heard about Carrie Underwood, I was more shocked. She released on Twitter that we might not recognize her
What?
when it's all said and done. I don't know what that means. An excuse for a facelift?
That's why I need to go, Wendy.
That's messed up, man.
Oh, what? No, it was messed up. She's just throwing it out there like it's a possibility.
That's
I mean,
not
you
her
think about it.
That's not hers to throw out there.
It's Wendy Williams.
It's Wendy's entire.
It's,
That's
it's
what
her
she does?
existence.
Hey,
That's so
and
messed up, man.
I do say this: if there's a woman that knows plastic surgery
Wendy
when she
knows.
sees
That's
it,
true.
Wendy knows.
She knows.
Wendy
true.
is some sort of weird alien love bot. She might actually be a love robot. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
In real
Yeah.
life?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
She's
in
been
real
around
life.
too
She's
long.
a whole lot of woman up top.
Wendy Williams would be the kind of person when love robots are a thing and they are
That'd be
so
her.
realistic. She's going to be the kind of human where it's hard to tell. You don't know. Like, are you human? Is this the robot? I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Yeah.
So we'll do it next. All right. I have the clip for you, Fred. Ashley Graham
All right.
with this whisper porn is what they basically call it.
Okay.
And she's
a
talking.
weird
And
name.
then I also have, as recommended by Brandon on the Facebook Live feed, some woman eating crunchy lettuce.
Okay.
Crunchy lettuce.
So we'll have those two, and I recommend watching this as well if you have the capabilities to watch the thing. We'll do the video on Facebook on the Mornin Thang page. You can do it right on your phone. You can do it on your Roku or Amazon Fire if you have the Facebook video app. You can have it right there on your television so you can see Fred's reaction, see if he's freaking out. We're going to try to maybe I can duct tape your headphones to your head so you can't
What?
take them off. Get some
Don't
sort
wanna
of weird
listen to this.
headband to hold it down. We will do that next on your thing. Okay. Got it. Hi, Judy.
Judy Tootie.
Yes, Stephen. Stephen, as the point of all porn is to give you a weird sensation. That is definitely true. La la la. Well, Stephen, I always said, you know, where I come from, we call it swearing. But when I moved here, it was sort of everybody said cussing. So I had to sort of change my vocabulary. Dollar Shine, good morning. Samantha, hey, hey. Feemster, yo. Yeah. Yep, Fred's getting ready for this. Ugh. All right, let me make sure. Let me get my text messages going here as well. We'll move that there. Get it going. Just got to make sure I got all my stuff. All right, I got Ashley called up. I got Lettuce called up. Gentle whispering. I'm looking for a piece of audio. Pardon me. Fred, tell everyone a story.
There once was a young man named Dick.
Of course. Sounds like a Monica story. What are you talking about?
I know, right? He said, tell everybody a story. I said, once was a young man named Dick.
Well.
He went to church every Sunday.
He was a very religious man. And see, this story is not what you thought it was going to be at all.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Great story. Great improv. Look at that. That's a Monica story.
There we go.
All right, I can't find it. So, whatever. I didn't really know what I was looking for anyway. What's up, Javid? School's canceled? Where? Where, Steven? Where do you go to school?
What? What? Don't scare me.
Hi, Nikki.
Maybe you just said it to freak everybody out.
K92 Mornin Thang. Live on your radio. K92 radio app as well. So live on your mobile and live on your Facebook as well. So, I was like going to give the phone number for some reason. I don't know why. You can always text in 52353. This ASMR. That's what it's called.
I was gonna say you're really excited about this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I like when people get to experience new things. This might be a thing
Fred.
for you, Freddie Mac. Freddie Mac is someone who suffers from what I call the willies or the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Some would call it misophonia.
Misophonia.
I learned that from Katie because she's way worse than I am. Like me cracking my knuckles and things like that. Those like sounds.
She can't deal with that.
It's a self-diagnosed thing.
Monica
So a lot of people
does
say they
have
it.
issues with other people chewing
Yeah, I can't
and
do
eating.
that.
Especially, oh man, you would. There are times you would lose your mind at my house where I'm sitting on the couch and the kids will just surround me on both sides and they each have a snack and they manage to eat goldfish in the loudest possible way. I don't know how they do it, but it is a thunderous, Just
Every crunch.
every
Yeah.
crunch, every slurp, everything. I don't know how they
can't.
managed to do it
Yeah.
so
It's
loud.
like that in cereal. The slurp.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of moisture.
Yeah.
So
It's like with that
autonomous
stuff.
sensory meridian responses, ASMR is the term, and it's a static-like or tingling sensation on the skin that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and upper spine.
Oh, it's like like your skin actually crawls.
Kind of is the heebie-jeebies. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the willies, the ooh. That's what we have here. And Fred is someone that it does freak him out when things sort of like the chewing in his ears and stuff. So I'm wondering if the people talking in this gentle whispering thing will be good for him or very, very bad for him. So you can watch this go down on the Mornin Thang Facebook page right now, or you can just listen. We're going to start with one of Fred's favorite females on earth.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, your fiance first, everybody else second.
True.
Ashley Graham might be second.
It's true. She's high up on the list.
Yep.
That's for damn sure.
Yep. Sorry, Mom, you're like fourth. It's
Oh.
Ashley Graham.
Love you, Mom.
Okay. So she's whispering about whipped cream and Starburst. According to this, I have not previewed it
Starburst,
at
okay.
all. So we'll just launch right in and see what we have here with this ASMR.
I am Ashley Graham. Today is probably one of the strangest days of my life. I got told that I have to whisper. I'm switching mics.
As it goes from one ear to the other, she's got two microphones.
I'm
That's
5'9.5". At the end of the day, I just like to take my bra off right away when I walk in my house.
Merry Christmas.
And I like to get my back scratched right where the bra connects. That's it.
See that feel?
I'm not
Yeah.
whispering enough, damn it. So I am a self-proclaimed body activist. I actually talk to young girls about loving the skin that they're in, and I talk about things like cellulite.
How you feeling over there?
It's a little weird.
It is. It's very
a little-
weird.
because-
Monica, how are you feeling?
I feel like it's like paranormal activity.
A
It's
little
like,
bit,
you know,
yes.
I don't feel anything. It was supposed to be
Okay,
like
let's go to
hot
the.
steam,
This is
no.
the woman eating lettuce. I'm told that this one is.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
I
like
like
that.
that. No!
I
God!
don't like that. No, that bothers me.
Oh man, it gets you.
Despise that. I can't deal with
Wait.
that.
It's so sharp.
That's some hard lettuce there,
I don't like
man.
that.
Wow.
I don't like that.
This is a thing. I mean, this woman has 380,000 subscribers.
I
There's
had
some
to
other ones that have
turn it
millions.
down.
You
I
could
turned-
you couldn't
I
handle it
turned
either.
down.
I
can't
listened to the
deal
whole
with it.
thing, but
No.
it's very, very
No,
sharp.
I can't
and
deal with that.
Monica likes her porn loud. She doesn't like this whispering.
I don't like the whispering.
You
They don't
can
even-
hear
They don't even
everything.
talk really. No, but yeah, I'd rather watch the woman that smashes her face on biscuit rolls. She has lots of followers too. There's a woman that
Wait.
she will use her face to like smash rolls of bread, and she travels around. Yeah, and she gets like a baguette, and she'll just smash her face down into it, and people follow her and watch her do it. Have you seen this lady?
No.
No.
Okay.
There are some things that
She has
are
a ton of followers.
popular on YouTube or the internet or whatever, and they make money hand over fist.
Yeah.
And it's just fascinating as to how simple and stupid they are.
Yeah, that's all she does.
And
Like,
I don't say that to insult them. I am jealous. I'm totally jealous.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
You find the most
You have to
random
think.
thing, and yeah.
She was making a sandwich and just had a slice of bread and rubbed her face against it and smashed the bread down. And people are like, "Oh wow, that's great.
I
And
like
then-
it.
and
Do
she
more of it.
And she travels now,
Yeah.
and just like
She travels
that's her
around
thing.
holding face smashing seminars.
Yeah,
and
she'll put rolls on a desk and just rub her face on it and smash the bread down.
No,
And people
I
watch
can't
that.
say I've ever heard of the bread face smash lady.
Yeah.
Now I have to look into her. I don't know, who else am I missing out on in this
I know.
world? What else? You want text in
How are we
52353?
missing out on all this?
Yep.
You know, like we should be a part. We should be in
Seriously.
the rotation
What's
somewhere.
dumb that you're obsessed with? Yeah.
Ugh.
I know, and we just need to find our stupid is really what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
That's true.
We're trying too hard.
Yep.
That's what. One morning we're gonna find our niche, and you're gonna realize that all of a sudden this show we're gonna just.
Yeah. Right in front of us all
Yeah.
this whole time.
Like I'm not supposed to talk like a human anymore. I just talk like this, and people will
Go
enjoy
viral.
that.
Yep. Take off.
I'll be the robot guy. I can only do that show for one day, and then I
Yeah.
die.
You'll be hurt.
Gerard's seen several of the bread videos. They're
Uh-huh.
hilarious.
Yeah, they are.
Whoa, you guys are into some weird stuff.
The world is weird. It's
It
so
is.
weird.
But that's what makes everything
You know what? If it makes you feel
enjoyable.
It takes you
Yeah.
away from politics and
legit.
everything else.
I want to know what the ridiculous things are because you never know.
I'm
I might
missing
be
out,
missing my most favorite thing on earth.
Yeah, that's true
Because
we're in
I don't know about
We're
it
in our
yet.
own corner of the world. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more out there.
It really is.
Like that lettuce thing. I mean, I don't like
can't
it,
deal
but
with
it's
that.
very intriguing.
And none of us have
it's
left our
interesting.
house in 27 days because the kids haven't gone to school since September. So, we're locked in our own world. We
eating your
don't know
stuff?
what's going on in real life. You got to fill us in. Thank you so much.
There's a bad tractor-trailer accident, 81 South, mile marker 158 in Botetourt County. The right lane and right shoulder are closed there. That's involving like 5 trucks from the last report I've seen. So you definitely want to avoid that area if you can. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. No school closings today.
Oh, okay.
As of right now.
That we have. All right.
I'm
Interesting.
knock on wood.
Good to know. Good to know. Coming up-
weather.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you go. You go. You got
Some
your rest.
possible rain later on today, getting to 45, and some drizzle tonight as well into tomorrow. 39 at K92. Go ahead, Zach.
Thank you. I
You may
appreciate it.
dialogue.
I was just going to let people know that within the scoop look, because again, these are things you may not know, but do you know about face yoga?
Face yoga.
I didn't know about face
I
yoga.
have
sounds
no
relaxing.
idea.
And they
Okay.
got these studies that say you do face yoga a couple years, you look 5-10 years younger by doing this.
Wow.
And these are
Hey, wait, is this you trying to get out of moisturizing again?
no,
Whatever works.
Because you don't
No.
like to exfoliate.
I don't mind an exfoliation.
It
I
feels
just don't
good.
do it.
Okay.
I probably should do it more. And I love cocoa butter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's low rent moisturized, but I do love
It
cocoa
works great
butter.
on the
works.
skin. Whatever works.
If it works for me and Monica,
I
mean,
want to hear about this face yoga.
I can't vouch for any other.
Yeah.
I'm
skin.
going to go out on a limb here. Isaac Jackson, as I'm holding up to the camera right now, am the only white radio host in America on the air right now who readily, right to his side, has his own bottle of cocoa butter.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Just me.
Good for
That's
you.
it. Thank you.
I'm happy.
Face yoga. Next, I'll explain.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Hi.
That thing it was strong.
Oh, yeah. See, Samantha, those are my kids, too. They watch those stupid-ass Minecraft videos. They watch all day long is FGTV Duddy, Stampy, and what's his name? Dan TM or Dan STM, something or other. Those are their 3. Dan made like $16 million last year. He made more than that unboxed little ding-dong.
YouTube person?
Dan TDM, I think is his name. I actually like him because he takes it seriously that he has a massive, massive child audience. So his content is Minecraft videos.
Oh, okay. There's a grown man that does
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. British guy. But he's very, they watch this FGTV, which is Family Gaming TV. So it's this family.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is a family and all the kids are playing too, but the dad he's friggin' 5 years old. He has no jokes or vocabulary beyond poopies, farts, and doo-doo. I mean, that's all he says all day long.
Yeah.
And it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
That's the stuff I hate.
Because it's like being an adult.
It's just crass and dumb.
You can still do those videos or be in that.
I mean,
world,
he'll sit
but
there
be an
sometimes
adult
and just
about it.
yell while he's playing, Roblox or something, and someone else is killing. He'll just be like, "Fart, fart, fart! Oh, fart! I'm dying! Fart!" I'm like, "Oh, wait, and you have 4 million followers for this shit right here?"
For fart?
Yeah.
Look who it is.
Okay, Dead Meat. See, now, Steven, I have no interest in that one because I don't want to talk about horror movies.
I don't like horror movies either.
Brooklyn Duo. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Let me see what Brooklyn Duo is all about. All right, I gotta find this bread person. Okay. YouTube. Let's just go YouTube bread face and let's see what we get here. Meet the woman who smashes her face in bread. Breadface blog. There she is. I'm going to go right to the source. Lady Breadface. Maybe, she can't. She only has 3,800 subscribers. It can't be her. Let's see.
Number 1, I
Oh, it
go
is
buy
her.
bread. Number 2, I bring home the bread. And then number 3, I put my face in bread.
I am bread face.
Anytime I buy bread or find a very soft bread,
So stupid.
I always touch it to my face. I just decided to film it on a whim. Of course, I didn't expect it to blow up. I was actually like begging my friends to follow me, and they were like, "Get the out of here." My favorites are sponge cake.
I wonder if there's someone who does this with meat. I can do this with steak. I can be steak face. Is there steak face? Where's steak face? See, I think if we have Wirecast, I have the ability to. I could pull those videos directly in to the video feed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, people who, if you were watching, you'd be able to see it also, which is cool. I like that. Yeah, the unboxing. Hobby. All right, so I'm writing these down. Let's see.
For technology.
Hobby, horsing, and then where's a Brooklyn duo? Bread face is messy too, Samantha. I just watched her. We're learning today.
Yeah.
We're learning about people who like to have whispering going on in their ears.
Uh-huh.
It's ASMR. Monica, watch Freddie Mac's face for a second. Let's see. No!
That's awful. I turned it off.
I cannot do it. I don't understand.
Why do
I
people
can't
chew
make
like
myself laugh. I'm coughing.
that? That is so reckless. Why do you chew like that?
I don't know. I thought you were
I
yelling at
don't-
me.
I
That's
don't
so
like that.
reckless to play that for me.
That too.
Okay.
And you know, KT does the midday show here at K92. She eats oatmeal every day out of like a mason jar, but she just kind of just slaps it around in her mouth. I don't know how to explain it. Like
she does
just-
have a very.
She smacks.
It's a haphazard sort of loud way of eating oatmeal. I've never seen anything like it.
My
before.
brother, it's bothered me from like childhood, especially the way people eat. My brother used to, I call it smack, when he chews with his mouth
Yeah.
open when we were kids, and he had like, you know, big teeth at the time before braces. And my dad, I'd be like, yo, stop smacking. Close your mouth when you chew. But my dad would defend him and say, he's not smacking, leave him alone. You're ruining my dinner.
Oh, it drives. My son does it.
Stop it.
And again, I told you the thunderous volume he manages to have Cheez-Its. I don't know how he does it. It's like an earthquake
it.
in his
Yeah.
mouth all the time. So we're learning new things. So now people are telling us YouTube weirdos that we have to go check out later. Like I just was watching the woman who jams bread in her face. She just puts
Yeah,
bread on the
'cause
table and smashes,
Smashes
her face on it.
and people
and
love watching.
that is a thing.
love
So
watching?
we're
I watch it.
learning outside of our world, which is what we'll also do here
Yeah.
in the Scoopula. As I present to you face yoga.
Face
Now, what's
yoga.
going on with that?
sounds relaxing.
Face yoga. A new study found that certain face exercises can build up the muscles in your face, and women who did them regularly for 5 months looked almost 3 years younger by the end of it.
Okay.
That ain't
All
bad right
That's
there.
not bad at all.
Or
So-
So what you
look
need to
younger.
do, can we do yoga right now?
I have a couple examples of what you can do, and you'd have to, it's a Northwestern University survey, and some of them are the full version is very complicated. You kind of have to watch the video to
Yeah.
understand, but I do have two that I think we could at least mess around with right now.
All right.
Do a little face yoga. You can watch all of us on the
You got to
morning
stretch
thing.
out our face. Ow.
Maybe this is our new niche, is we'll do face yoga. It'll be our YouTube channel, and everyone will just be into watching our faces.
All right. Maybe.
Might just be
You ne-
Monica.
you
I think
never
they want to
know.
watch Monica's face do it.
Well, we got to
Yeah.
stretch out our face.
Me, I
Got a big face.
I start moving my face in weird ways. I look like Gollum trying to, oh, precious, my precious, my ring.
All right.
I need to do some self-tanning before I do these things. All right, two of them. Here's one called the cheek lifter, and then there's
Okay.
one called the eyebrow lifter. So we'll try the cheek lifter first. You can watch this go down if you want. You make an O shape with your mouth so your top lip is folded over your front teeth. No, Monica, you're sticking your lips out. Yeah, you suck them in like that. Mm-hmm. like your
Inward.
My lips, I got lipstick on too, so it's like.
Yeah, so you put your mouth like you were playing
drinking water.
trombone. Yeah, drinking water, sure.
I
Then
don't know.
smile with the corners of your mouth over and over again. So.
Oh, at the same time.
That's weird.
Monica looks funny. You do. Wait, you do it again. Go ahead.
My cheeks pop.
Get your
Her teeth are big, so when she goes to smile,
Why do you squint so much too?
I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to control my face. I can't control. I told you, my face needs deliverance because I can't control it.
Yeah,
but you got to try to keep your lips over your like in that O face. I mean, yeah, there it is. That's what you're trying to do. Yes, that was awesome. She had to make the noise to do it though. Do it again.
Yeah, in yoga you do make noises like you chant sometimes. So.
Oh,
it is like
you look like your head's gonna explode. Like,
yeah.
Your eyes start to.
My eyes
flutter.
water when I do that.
Oh,
okay.
Man. Okay, so that's the first one.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, this one is the eyebrow lifter. So this one says, okay, put 3 fingertips from each hand directly under your eyebrows and push up to force your eyes open, then
bangs.
smile while pushing your eyebrows down against your fingers. So it's sort of a open.
Oh, that's weird.
Like, what? Am I doing it right?
I don't know, but I'm enjoying it.
Am I doing it
But
right?
you know what? I'm going to just feature Monica.
I don't
want to
do it. I want to watch
video.
Monica.
Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, there we go.
No,
Okay.
am I doing this right?
I don't know.
Like, what is going on?
No, it's so it's 3 fingertips directly under your eyebrows.
Okay.
Oh.
Monica, I get it. Your eyebrows, you don't have any, so you don't really know
She
where
doesn't
that
know
is.
where the
Right
fingers
there.
go. Yeah.
I get it. So you put the 3 fingers under your eyebrows, and you force your eyes open, and then when you push it back down, you smile.
Like what?
But you put your eyes closed and you smile. There she goes. Up.
What are you doing? I don't know. What
She doesn't follow
doing.
directions very
This
well.
just doesn't work.
Try
Does
one
it
more
work?
time. Try one more time. Just all right. So watch.
Got makeup on my
Yeah, makeup all over your fingers now.
Let me put.
some up.
I want to. If
And
I
then when
had
I
Ben
drop
here right now.
down,
Let me do picture in picture so I can join you on this fine
Yeah.
little broadcast. There we
So
go.
you're having
Okay.
a hard time at it.
Oh
Yes,
man,
I
I'm in the
am.
way of.
She's having a hard go.
Okay. So you watch me, and then
Okay.
So
I'm
you
watching you.
when your eyes are closed, you would push them open,
okay.
and
Push 'em
then
open.
push them down and smile.
All right. So I'm going to push them open,
Mm-hmm.
push them down, smile. Is that like?
I don't know. It works for me. I have no idea.
I don't
That
know.
works.
I got bangs
like it.
everything all in the way. My eyes are watering. That's some yoga. All
He's having a
right.
hard time, man.
All right.
It's all right.
Face
That's
yoga.
your morning face yoga.
How
Yeah.
my face is woke.
So you just have to do that for the next 5 months. Just keep doing that. I think.
And then you'll look how much younger?
5
3
years?
weeks?
3
Oh,
years.
3 years. Okay.
Just
3 weeks. You look 3 weeks younger.
I'm like, it's not worth it.
5 months of face yoga to look 3 weeks younger. Wait a
You look
minute.
3 weeks younger today.
I'm like, man, it's not worth
This
it.
math is broken. I don't
Yeah.
understand what's going on.
I don't like that math. But 3 years,
God.
3 to 5 years or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just
Okay.
Monica, you'll look 58. It'll be great.
Oh, hey. Excuse me.
Moisturize, too.
I'll take that.
We're learning.
Yes.
Exfoliate.
All right.
And if you have anything else stupid on the internet that you enjoy, feel free to text it to 52353 or join us on the
thank
stupid
you.
internet,
Yeah.
the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page.
Appreciate
And we'll
that.
write those down. I'm going to check
Whoa.
out all these dodos because I want us to eventually be one of these dodos.
That's
so I
true.
just have to figure out
A lot of dodos.
what's our stupid. What's our stupid?
Yeah, you got to find your stupid.
And then that'll be
Everybody has
our
one.
new thing. We'll continue to do this stupid show, but then we will also do
Find another stupid.
an extra.
Oh,
yes,
gosh.
our,
All right.
our side stupid. You
makes
gotta
sense.
find
Stupid
your-
all the way around.
Monica
Is that
loves
it?
the side stupid.
Yeah.
It's your
Side hustle
favorite.
all the time.
Fact or bull crap is coming next. Lots of text saying, please never play the lettuce eating again. So
Yeah, it ruins your
Yeah.
it does
morning.
mess some people up.
Yeah, it can hurt you.
absolutely.
Oh my God.
Hurt
So
your
we will
ears.
get into that, and that will be next. Fact or bull crap here on your K92 Morning Thang.
Oh yeah, I got to see you. Why
Makes
did
me.
you do that
It
video?
helps me sleep at night. Somebody say ASMR is amazing. It helps me sleep at night.
Yeah, there's somewhere it is.
Tapping videos are my favorite. Tapping.
I've heard
Tapping is sort of you find certain. There's like pressure points you're supposed to be able to like tap, and it will. Yeah, it'll. It's something about like pressure points. It's kind of like acupuncture.
He had some kind of something he signed up for. He would tap.
Like on his face, just randomly like. Really? Yeah. Oh, never heard of that.
Yeah.
That makes a sound. I guess if you have a really good mic, you know, random.
Maybe. Or I don't know if maybe it's just that you kind of do whatever they're doing and it helps you. I don't fully understand it, but learning. Everybody's learning today. Hello, Pam. Hello, Stephen. You know, let me share this as well.
Millie. Let's play the game. Is Monica standing or sitting?
Shade. Woohoo.
Face yoga. Woohoo! Woohoo! Excuse me. Grody. Hello, Nate and or Caitlin. My money is on Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. That's what I'm going to say. Screw you, Nate. You saw Teresa's. Is that your traffic? Same one that you have? Okay. Hi, Susan. Hi, Lauren.
Oh, fingernails on the mic would freak me out.
Okay.
Couldn't do that.
Let's see. Stone
Brandon said,
Mountain.
whisper
64.
Whisper and
Tim
run
Tom.
fingernails
Okay.
on the
I'll
mic.
check out Tim Tom.
There's some person on YouTube, like fingernails on the mic. How are you?
Excuse me.
Couldn't do it. Ugh.
Oh, ROID. So now it's like sweating my ass off today, too.
Yin Yang twin.
I can't listen to that song like back then.
When you see my.
I couldn't like listen to that song.
We need to get the real Yin Yangs whispering. That probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, Zach. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner, you take your pick. I got a bunch of different prizes. We got some passes to the Pinball Museum in downtown Roanoke, also to the Public Skate at the Berglund Center if you want that, or a family 4-pack of VIP tickets to the 9th annual Home and Garden Show at the Berglund Center, which is, that's this weekend,
This
right?
weekend,
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday,
This weekend.
Sunday.
So any of those, start calling now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We'll start with caller 9, pick 2 contestants, and you will go head-to-head next. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap.
It want to be our M gauge.
Please,
Somebody else
anybody
be
be
your
our
M
M
gauge.
gauge.
That's fine. I want to be
Please.
your M gauge. Good, they're fired.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5, color 6, color 7,
What am I doing here?
color 8. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, you guys have your radio turned off? We're not on speakerphone, okay? All right, hold on a sec. K92, hello.
Yeah, I think I'd be good on a
what's your
YouTube
name?
channel. I just need to figure out what
Hey, Taylor, make sure your radio's off and that we're not
what
on
the
speakerphone.
topic, what it is, and then you have to put in the work.
And,
I mean, the
we're gonna
work
get
is the
here in a
problem.
minute, okay?
Yeah,
It's
a lot.
hard. It's hard. But I got B-Rock now, baby. B-Rock helped me out. Because for me, the hard part is the editing. That's it. I can do the content. That's easy. Let's see. What do I want to use today for Monica's Choose Your Own Adventure Stories? This might be good. Actually, what I can do too, because we'll give you I'll give you the warning, we'll give you the heads up of what the things are. Because I can tease it on the air too. I'll give them the end of the story.
Yeah.
Then they know to come back in 20 minutes to get what it actually is. If you have a general idea, if you say, okay, this one is this is a goofy story, then I'll get music like that. But if you're like, it's serious, I can try to find some serious music or what. It just if something, and that's not a requirement, but if something comes to your mind of, hey, this kind of music would be helpful.
Bidding for it, yeah.
And actually, you know what? That's actually a good little thing for Ben to do too. Is no, he goes on this side. Ben, movie. Because we have one of those it's that FIR music library. You know the one I'm talking about?
Alpha Music Library.
Is it Alpha? I don't. Whichever one it is. There's because that's where we used to get a bunch of the. Remember when we did acting class for like 2 seconds back in the day? There's a lot of beds like that, and they can be serious or they can be.
Yeah, all that stuff is there.
You know, there's children game shows, all sorts of stuff. That was loud.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's
I can have him
Alpha
grab
Music.
some more of those too, assuming this bit works. Like I got Western music and detective film and stuff like that. So Calhoun. On the season finale of Calhoun. Maybe that's what we do. It's sort of like all those the podcasts that tell the stories. It's our audio. It's our audio story of Calhoun. It's Calhoun. That would take a lot of work. There'd be a lot of production value to that. That'd be a lot of work for all of us and Ben in particular. I feel like maybe that's too much. That's it. Bread on your face. Think bread on your face. Don't think let's create our own television show. Bread on your face. Tugging on my purse strings. What? Jeremy and Taylor.
Morning Thang.
The arena.
Factor Bullcrap is true, false with a screw. And let's meet our contestants, see what we got going on here. Jeremy. Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
Is there something sort of goofy or dorky or weird that you really enjoy or kind of obsessed with online, YouTube or otherwise, Jeremy?
No,
Okay.
not really.
Okay,
Nothing I can say on the radio.
You can.
All right,
Well, that's
That's okay.
When guys are talking, Fred, it's sort of in addition to that.
Yeah.
is basically the way it works. Well,
Thanks.
Jeremy, we recommend Asian woman who slams bread on her face. You can try her. You will know her as Breadface if you want to go
Breadface.
find her online. Let's see. Let's make sure Jeremy is there, and let me put Taylor here. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning.
Taylor, is there some goofy online thing that you love that's kind of weird?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you can check out ASMR, which is weird whispering and people eating in your ears if you want to check that one out. Jeremy, would you like to go first or second in the game? Jeremy.
I'll go first.
Okay. See, this is why we have to bring this stuff to people because we're locked in our own world here.
That's true.
And we're trying to expand your horizons.
There's more word out there besides Thangville. Sure.
Such classy forms of entertainment like Breadface and Salt Bay and every other
Love Salt
ridiculous
Bae.
thing that's out there. So, Jeremy, you'll go first. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I'll give you a statement, and you tell me if it is. Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do it.
Round 1.
Jeremy, a question in round 1. Factor Bullcrap. Jeremy, 38% of people say they give their significant other the silent treatment when they're mad. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw. Jeremy.
Fact.
Fact is...
That means you're wrong.
It's actually only 8%.
Okay.
I personally enjoy the silent treatment when it's given to me. I'm like, cool, talk to you tomorrow. We're good.
What?
You don't like talking?
No, I don't. No.
Oh,
And-
see, I have to talk. I think I can be silent for maybe 2 seconds.
Yeah, you'd never give anyone the silent treatment. Sometimes I wish you would.
I
If you
just
could give
walk
me-
by. I'm like, hey, so
Right.
like outside.
Psych, I was going to be quiet, but I can't.
Monica's
I can't
husband
do
is,
it.
You gonna
"Hey,
talk to me?"
Baby, I've been horrible. Please give me the silent treatment.
Yeah.
Please. I want it so bad. Taylor, here's your question in round 1. Factor Bullcrap, Taylor. There is an island in Hawaii that is privately owned by a family that turned down $1 billion from the U.S. government to sell it. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Taylor?
Fact.
Fact is...
What?
Correct.
$1 billion?
Ni'iha'au, or something like that.
Okay. And what's so special about the island?
There's
something.
and it's a fairly big island. It's been owned by the family. Government wants to buy it to make it one of the Hawaiian islands and just kind of own all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
But
said
they
no.
own it because it comes from the tribe way back in the day. Won't sell it.
Don't sell it. Keep it.
Don't do
$1 billion?
it.
I'm selling it.
No, you
I'm
can
like,
hold out.
what
Hold
else
out.
is there? What's going on?
Hold out
Why?
for $1 trillion.
Yeah, well.
Yep.
I'm not holding $1 billion. I'm telling
You
you.
can take it.
For $1 billion for this show, y'all have fun with your new co-host. I'll be gone. See you later. Out you go.
Tax out. Jeremy -1, Taylor 1.
Round 2.
Jeremy, a question in round 2. Fact or bullcrap, Jeremy? It takes at least a week to make one jelly bean. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Jeremy?
Bullcrap.
Is
A week
means
for
you're
a
wrong.
jelly bean?
7 to 21 days to make a jelly bean.
And they're not even that great.
They suck.
I don't know why it takes that long, but that's
jelly bean?
and that comes from the Jelly Belly people. And obviously, they churn out millions of them a day.
Right.
But it takes a week to get to the point where, hey, this jelly bean's ready to roll.
Who eats jelly beans like on a regular?
I mean, I eat them if they were there in a dish at an old
Like
lady's
Easter.
house.
If it's like Easter, you
Yeah.
know, people are like, oh, buy jelly beans. But other than
Yeah.
that, when's the last time you had a jelly bean?
When I was like 10 years old.
I think
I don't like
usually, no.
No.
Especially not the black jelly beans. They taste like
Oh, the
like
licorice.
poo.
Racist.
Sure.
I don't
You know
like
what?
'em.
I like a black jelly bean.
Yeah,
I
Zach
don't
likes it
I don't
like
like any
licorice.
jelly beans, honestly.
No.
They're all ugh. They're not
No?
good.
I don't mind them. Anyway, they take a really long time. Taylor, here's the deal. If you get this right, you win. You get it wrong, we continue. Fact or bull crap, Taylor. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR, that guy, and his wife Eleanor were cousins. Fact, bull crap, or screw, Taylor?
Bullcrap.
Bull crap is... No, they
That
were...
means you're wrong.
No.
Okay, they were like fifth cousins.
I don't care.
Fifth
care.
cousin, fifth Monica.
If I got the same eyebrows or something, you know, you
don't have the
have like
same
that
eyebrows.
look. You know, when you have a family, something in the family that runs in the family, so it's like,
All right, that's it.
ew, you look hot, girl, because you look like me. Ew.
I'm
Like,
doing
that's
that. What is
gross.
it?
I don't like
26
that.
and me or 23 and me? You know the thing I'm talking about, the family DNA test thing. where
Yeah,
they- I'm getting it for you and your husband, and y'all are gonna find out that
Right.
you're cousins. That's
Would
gonna
you
happen.
like if you were like
Being nasty.
if
No, I'm
you were
putting it on the
seventh
list.
cousins, then what?
Hell no.
fifth
Hell no.
cousins.
You'd have to get a divorce.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
gonna
that what
tell you
you're
right
saying?
now, just about
That's
everybody
just-
in this
no,
area. If
that's-
you're from this area, you're probably fifth cousins with everyone. My dad, I got him this DNA test for Christmas. That's what he wanted. So you got to wait like 6 weeks to get it back. I am, fingers crossed, holding on to hope Oprah's in there somewhere. Come on, Oprah.
You never know.
Come on, cousin
Hey,
O.
Oprah. If she's not there, just write her in. We're like,
I
okay,
might.
Oprah.
But we're gonna do
That's my
that.
cousin.
Fifth cousins. Come on, who cares?
It's not a big deal.
All right, now I'm doing it for you and
First
your
and
husband.
second's weird.
Y'all are gonna find out you're related. We're expensing this. I am gonna buy this, and
Ew.
you're gonna do this.
No,
But
this
we
is-
will
I love it.
reveal the results, Fred, on Valentine's Day.
Ooh,
Even better.
I love
My
it.
love.
Yeah, let's
Ew.
get into this. I don't know if we
used
can
to be
turn it
gross.
around that fast.
Oh, Jeremy buys 2 and Taylor 0.
I'm calling those. I'm gonna call those people. I'm gonna see if we can get them on the show. Get it for free. That's
Exactly.
what I'm
Round
hoping. This is
3.
happening. Okay,
hoping you're
Jeremy, you
related.
have to get a point or the game is over. Fact or bullcrap, Jeremy? Boardwalks. You know, like the one in Atlantic City?
Yeah.
So boardwalks got their name from their inventor, Alexander Boardman. And they have nothing to do with the fact that they're just boards that you walk on. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Jeremy?
Fact.
Fact is...
Correct.
Yes,
That's it?
That's a coincidence, but yeah, his name was Boardman. So Boardman's Boardwalk, there it is. Taylor, get a point, you win, get it wrong, and we go to tiebreaker. Fact or bullcrap, Taylor, orthorexia is an eating disorder where people only want to eat organic or pure foods. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Taylor?
Fact.
Fact is...
Correct.
For the victory.
Oh,
that
what?
is a real thing.
Organic
Since,
food.
since
that's it.
when? Since when? Within the
Probably
last like
this
couple
year.
of years. Yeah.
Probably.
January 2nd, 2018.
But there are, I guarantee you know someone that's such a picky, over the top, like everything must be organic, food eaty
Oh,
person.
I do, yeah. Yeah.
I don't hang out with those kind of people.
You didn't say you had to hang out with them, but
I don't
you
know if I know.
someone.
It's their taste.
Maybe
that,
it's a
you know.
secret thing. Yeah, maybe.
And
Possible.
and I think that it's an actual condition because there's probably a level of feeling shame or guilt or something if you don't do this pure and organic. Think of some fitness friends of yours.
Taylor from the Night Show. She's on this super gluten-free kick.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
gluten-free.
Yeah.
That's okay. The thing that's adorable
Organic
about a
and
lot of our
gluten-free.
younger staff who I love is all of their obsessions last about 2 weeks. So it's cool. She'll be moved on. Every time KT tells me, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. Cool. I'll check back on next Thursday. And all of a sudden her life is completely different. How you doing on that jazzercise? Done. What about that food thing? Over. I've
moving
moved on.
on.
I've moved on to braids. That's basically how it works. Factor Bowl Crab in the books right there. That is all. So next in the trending, Pizza Hut unveiling some new technology. This week is that electronics festival thing, the CES show.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to look into that because there are a lot of... I get fascinated by all the really cool technology things that they're working on, and one of them will impact your pizza, and I will explain
Oh, God.
next. No, this one's good. This one's all right.
It's not stuffed crust.
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
Okay, good.
I would never. Food snob here. I'm pure. We need pure.
We got stuffed
Crust
crust.
don't have cheese in
It's
it. That
cheese
ain't
in it.
pure. Blech.
There's a tractor-trailer accident being cleaned up, 81 South, mile marker 158 in Botetourt County. The right lane and right shoulder there are closed. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain off and on today, getting to 45, and some rain tonight into tomorrow. 39 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
It is tax season, you know, because you see the commercials, or you hear this commercial right here for Kemble Tax. But I take it seriously that I wouldn't tell you to use somebody for a service unless I either did or really believed in what the person was doing. I do my taxes with David Kemble and his team at Kemble Tax Services. I could do them on my own. I've done them in the past. I could. But
You messed them up, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to waste time.
A couple years ago, this is not last year, but the year before, my wife messed up something. She filled out something wrong. I never would have caught it because I wouldn't have had any idea.
Right.
David, he flagged it when he did our taxes, and when he fixed what she did, $1,500 extra into my refund. That's huge right there.
That's big.
So why would I risk that? Why would I risk losing $1,500 when I think I know what I'm doing? When I could just have someone else do it instead. David has taken 3 classes already, prepping up for all the tax changes that will impact you both this year and moving into next year when there's some significant changes. So get ready for that. Be prepared. At Kemble Tax, you are a name. You're not a number. Don't go somewhere where they're saying now serving 22 or whatever it is. That's ridiculous. Go and meet with him and then make him your tax guy for life this year, next year. I had a thing a couple weeks ago. I got a random bill from the Massachusetts IRS saying you owe your state income tax for 2013.
What?
Yeah, I haven't lived there since 1999.
Like, what's going on there?
Yeah, so what do? I call him and we take care of it.
Yeah.
That's it. If I'm on my own, who am I calling?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters? No, there's nothing there. Oh, and you're paying half to 2/3 less than the national chain. So this is a win for better service. Kemble Tax is on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's, and now a brand new second location in Salem, Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. You can call 343-4006 or go online, KEMBEL tax.com. Yeah, I got that over Christmas. Your taxes from 2013 state income taxes are late, and your penalties, you owe us $6,000. I'm like, hello? Yeah, and you got to love the IRS too, where
Her choice. Pinball Museum, Public Skate, or
the Home and Garden Show, any of those.
Hey, Taylor. So you have your choice if you want.
Where the IRS sends me nothing for 4 years on this, and then they send this to me and say, yeah, so it was $2,000, but there's $4,000 in penalties you owe us too. Give us $6,000.
screw you.
Screw you.
Have you ever won with that?
Oh, and here's the other joy. I called to try to just take care of it faster. Sat on hold for 25 minutes, and then they hung up on me.
Sorry, say one more time. What is it?
Awesome.
Your phone number? Okay.
Yep, Brandon, it's the editing, baby.
You said 91. Okay. And
That's why when people say things like, "Oh, it's so easy," I mean, their life is easy. They just do a YouTube channel. That's not working. Oh, it's work.
No, it is.
It's definitely work.
Hours to edit like those videos.
Gerard, I don't like talking with other people. I like talking to. I'm a big talking at. I like to run my mouth. I just don't want to conversate.
Okay.
Does that make
All
sense?
Right, and we will get your tickets mailed out to you, okay? All right, thank you. You have a good one.
Monica, Miley is saying that you look fierce.
Oh, thank
Yep.
you.
I think it's Miley. Maile. I'm going Miley on that one. Or Miley. I think it's Miley, though. I'm going Miley. I'm usually pretty good at guessing. Charity. Hang on. Charity, I have not checked that one out, but I'm going to add it to my list. Stephen, bye. If you're still here, you're probably not. Okay, where'd my list go? Here it is. Have you ever seen an animal eat their food? I bet it's animals eating their food. Oh, that's right. I got to fix that schedule, Micah. I was late this morning. Let me edit that. Thank you for the reminder. Edit video. Okay. All right. Now, pardon me while I continue to update this thing.
Oh, yeah. Jada is serving with those cheekbones. Mm-hmm. So she got implants, though. She got cheek implants.
She's got the facelift.
Yeah. I think she has implants, like something put up in her face.
Yeah. Or
Save. There you go, Micah. You're good.
She just, just highlight that.
Conversate is a word
No.
in hip hop.
Those cheekbones are something else.
Okay.
it's a word.
There,
It's
Micah.
just-
It's fixed now.
It's informal.
Hi, Ben. It is, what is it, colloquial? Because that's a
Is
word.
that the word? Yeah. Something like that.
Hi, Trip. What? Okay. Okie dokie. We got this guy, dabadoo, babadabadabadoo. Flabadabadabadoo. Frowned upon. Frowned upon. Frowned upon, bon. Super bon. No, converse is different. Conversate. We're going to conversate. It is a word.
Oh, it is a word. It's just informal. Like, people don't use it when you're trying to sound smart.
Listen to KT and Ava was like in the car. She said, so, it's a question.
Who said that?
Ava. And I said, yeah. She said, so the dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs. You're a paleontologist.
He was before the dinosaurs. Like she wanted to get have some
Deep.
talk. And I'm like, all right.
Mom, you're smart. Tell me about this.
Let's talk about dinosaurs. Let's talk. All right. Come on, baby. Let's
She's
talk.
getting that age, right?
She's always asked like random questions.
Intrigued by things.
Which is good. That's what you're supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, sure. So what'd you say?
There's a lot of things that you don't understand about the world, but not everything is meant for us to understand.
Wow, that
But-
is the most backwards ass way of answering the question.
But also true. A lot of things. They're like, we can't.
You're right.
Not everything's meant for it's beyond
Not everything's meant to understand.
$7:04. We're learning today. We're going to continue to learn. I'm going to prove that Monica and her husband are cousins. That's going to happen.
You're just trying to be gross. No, and no.
It's Zach.
I will say
why are you
when
surprised?
I would have boyfriends, when I would date in high school, I really had to investigate and make sure that we had no relation.
It's a Bedford County
Because-
thing. And it is. It's just because there
A lot
are
of
a
people
couple
know
of
each other.
families that are very well populated.
We're related to pretty much everyone.
And you're
Bedford.
related to two of the main Bedford families.
Yeah,
so to
we
the
have- we have-
Hatfields and the McCoys
we
of
have
Bedford
streets
County.
named after our family.
Yeah.
So it.
Yeah.
You really have to check into it.
And you're from this area. He's originally from this area, yes, no?
Well, no.
Where, though?
Jared was a military kid, so he from Lexington area.
All right,
and
Lexington's
also,
close enough,
And he
though.
lived in Germany. He's traveled around. He has family everywhere. But
He has family
yeah.
everywhere,
But
including
that's
here.
him.
No, but not Bedford.
Right. It's his ancestors. It's not necessarily where Jared was. It's his ancestors.
I'm telling
He's
you, you
moved
do
around.
those.
He's been everywhere.
You start doing those family trees enough. Next thing you know, Obama's 27th cousins with both Abe Lincoln and Trump. Like it's these weird things. I'm going to prove that y'all are cousins.
I'm related to Kevin Hart.
I know.
I have. He is like my fourth cousin or something on my dad's side.
Did you?
They were
you
expecting
did not
him.
tell him.
They were expecting him. No, I didn't say that.
You didn't
because
tell
he
him.
doesn't know.
And it's 37th cousins.
He
or
doesn't
something.
know.
You said fourth
it's,
cousin?
It's like like some number like
Okay.
that removed or whatever on my dad's side. But they were actually expecting him to be at the family reunion this past summer. But of course he wasn't
know.
there. But they called him to see if he would be.
I told you yesterday.
Yeah.
I am related to Janet Jackson, cousin Janet. We went through this.
Your cousin.
My cousin Janet. That's right. We get together at the family reunions.
Is that how you talk?
This is a very
Like, hey.
That's kind of affecting my ASMR.
But you know what?
Like
But
that
if
whisper.
you found out
Hey, it's
that
the roof.
your wife Jessica was like your fifth cousin,
Doesn't matter.
I guess it's too late now.
Oh, it's way too late now.
You're
Yeah.
too deep, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Got kids
what are you gonna
now.
do if you find, or when you find out that you and your husband are
Whatever.
cousins?
She said she would
No.
divorce him. If they were,
That would be too. That would.
That's what you said.
I know you say it's too late now, but I think it's just kind of.
So
lay
what's
there
the
side
line?
by side, and you look over, you're like,
But you're fifth cousins, so you are cousins 5 times removed. Removed. That's a lot of times removed.
I just don't want to think about that.
That's
at all.
hardly even related.
It's so with my ex.
I'm gonna make you think about it. But we're gonna do that.
Oh,
I can't
God.
wait because I'm gonna send off your DNA, and then I'm gonna. Oh, this is my day to be
No, we're
Maury.
good.
I'll have the envelope
jeez.
and everything. I'll even
Don't
go,
give Zach this
I'll hold it
power.
up to my head. Oh, I'm taking this power.
No.
I
There's
don't.
no way.
I don't need you to be involved in this situation. I'll
When you
take.
go to-
Yeah, you do. You need her saliva.
He's gonna wait for us to be asleep and just sneak in the house and just take a little swab.
Yo, I just scraped the top of your coffee with all that lipstick on there. There's
That's
some
true.
DNA on that thing. Not a problem at all.
That's true.
I got
That's true.
this.
Yeah, he doesn't need you.
No, I don't need you.
You leave like
gonna be in the
mugs
trash.
lying around all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna invite Jared out for some drinks and then take his beer. Just,
He might not show up though, because Jared's that kind of guy.
Yeah,
If
if
I
I
tell
the
him
bromance.
he's that kind of boyfriend.
If I tell him there's a free Lunchable, he'll be there. It's nothing to do with me, but he will definitely show up. That
This
is
is
going
gross.
down.
no, yeah, my ex. It sounds weird, but his mom married to my cousin, so technically we were like through marriage. Like
Right.
yeah, but it was just when he
That's how
wasn't really-
fifth cousin works. It's usually not blood. It's by marriage
Oh, yeah,
at
well,
that
this
point.
one-
My
this
God,
one-
you're.
Yeah, but if it was like blood,
We're gonna find out, yo.
No, he's not.
I got you
And I mean,
written
it's
down.
like- it would always have to be Ray's side of that.
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna find those people. Let's see.
Yeah, people like Troy, that's always on here.
Uh huh.
He
23 and me.
he coordinated the family reunion this past summer when I went to Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
And-
okay, your cousin Troy. I see it.
Yeah, he told my dad like he was in contact with Kevin Hart or like Kevin's somebody else in Kevin's family, not Kevin directly. I don't think to see if he was going to be there, if he was going to, because it was at the hotel. They have all the little stuff at the hotel and the ballrooms and stuff. So he was going to stay in a big old suite or whatever. It was like in the works, but I think something came up or whatever. He's busy as crap. But yeah, he's somewhere in there, like 4th, 5th, 6th cousin or something like that.
All right, 23 and me. I'm gonna find these people. I'm gonna get them on.
No.
We can like give away a kit on the air too. Heck yeah.
I have no family in Clifton Forge area.
You are the father. Yes. Oh, it's my
Saw
day
that
to be
video.
Maury.
Saw that video the dude was father to both of those kids. He was like, I told you. He started doing push-ups. Oh my God.
What was that like? What was that?
Huh? It was on Instagram and stuff. It was like super viral. The dude like fell out the chair and just went on the ground and started doing push-ups. It was like shave room, and this was weeks ago though. So this is way back. I'm gonna Google it. See if I can find it faster that way. He was like, "You are the father." He just sat there for the first kid, and then he was like, "In the case of da-da-da-da, you are the father." He just fell out the chair. He rolled over on the floor and started doing push-ups. It's on World Star. Jeez. Look, all right, that's the first one. You can't really hear it, but like you are the father. I told you.
That baby looks
And
like.
this is the second kid. It looked just like him
Yeah.
too.
That's your baby.
Look at him! Look at him!
I was like, that baby got his lip and everything. How
Yeah.
you hold his mouth there. That's your baby.
It's like, you are the father. He was like, okay. The second one ain't mine, no. He was like, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Why he fall back though? Like,
Oh God.
Out of control, man. Out of control, man. Sorry, it's crazy.
As Dua Lipa, new rules, K92.
3.
Everything trending in the world. Everywhere you turn, somebody's talking about Bitcoin at this point.
Yeah. It's hard to get your
Gotta invest.
hands on them. I want to say hands, but it's like a digital online on the computer type of
Well, it's not,
Crypto money,
it's not
right?
hard to get them. It's just a question.
thought it
What's
was
hard?
expensive.
What's hard is to figure out what is this and is it even legit?
Right, that too. But also, I heard it was expensive.
Well, it is, but you
is.
can buy like little pieces of a coin. You know, the regular Bitcoin is what,
not an
$15,000,
Yeah,
and you buy
yeah.
your little nugget of
Yeah,
it.
but we don't even know if it's real.
Yeah, I got a lot of
It's a super
questions about
trending
that.
thing, yeah.
I know it is, and people have made a lot of money in the last year, but it's really based on nothing. I mean, that's what we have
Right,
here.
right.
And then you get other ones. There's Ethereum, which is over $1,000 now. Ripple has 35,000% price jump in the
I've
last
heard
year.
about- yeah, I was looking at that.
Here's why I question the whole world is here's what cryptocurrency is, sort of the blanket thing that it's called. There's one called Doggy Coin, okay? And Doggy Coin was made as a joke by somebody. They put it together, and it's like a dog. You know, here, want to buy your Doggy Coin. Doggy Coin is now worth $1 billion.
How do you just create your own?
I made my own money, and it's a dog, and now it's worth $1 billion.
How?
This is why I'm very skeptical of all of this stuff.
So confusing.
I mean, when you look at the stock market, I think, okay, there's businesses, they earn money, there's things, I get it at least a little bit. There's stuff behind it that I can understand.
It's all legit.
You don't know
Mostly.
where it comes
Right.
from. You don't know who's making it. You don't really know where it goes, and there's nowhere to use it. So now
People
what?
are making money.
Right. So how is it worth $1 billion? Like, has someone seen a lot of money in their bank account? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do
I
they
don't
actually
know.
have the money in their own possession?
What makes
I don't
this
think so.
different than
But see,
Monopoly
I don't
money
really,
is the
I
question.
don't really understand it. I don't really don't get it. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, maybe I should go ahead and invest.
Well, and
don't
that's
ask
sort
too
of
many
where
questions.
everybody is, and that's usually the
true.
worst time to buy is when the average dodo like us says, "Ooh, I should get
I
in on
should, 'cause
this."
Everyone's
That's
thinking the same thing.
That's when the experts who've been waiting for you, the sucker, to
Well,
come
I had a
in.
friend that she
They take your money
she
and they
invested.
run.
She invested in Bitcoin, and she likes to post about it. And stuff. I'm like,
no, I
okay.
know, but it's just,
And
there's-
then
New this morning on CNN, Doggy
Yeah.
Coin is a scam.
Doggy Coin.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Doggy Coin's a scam. What? I can't believe it.
Number 2.
Millie Bobby Brown, she's on Stranger Things.
Yeah.
She's got a
Oh yeah,
big
yeah.
superstar here all of a
Big
sudden.
time. She was at the Golden Globes.
She's already filmed the Godzilla sequel that's going to be out next year. She's going to be in that. And she just signed on to star in a franchise about Sherlock Holmes' 14-year-old sister. So she's going to be Sherlock
She's a
Holmes'
good fit.
sister.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and she's also producing the movies. Oh, she's 13 years old. What are
And
you
making-
doing with your life?
Yeah, she's crushing
Making
it.
money. Good for her.
Crushing it.
I know. Makes me look at my 8-year-old daughter and be like, step it up. What are you doing? Sitting around doing nothing. Come on.
Oh, gotta
She's
get to
playing
work.
with her little dolls or whatever, Shopkins.
Yeah.
You know,
Shop coin.
Stranger
We need to make
Things.
shopping coin.
Shop coins out of Shopkins.
Get in there and make me some Bitcoin, girl.
There you go.
Number 1.
Number 1, Pizza Hut is at that Consumer Electronics Show. It's in Las Vegas this week. A lot of cool things. I'll try to find some cool ones this week. Keep you posted on the trending Scooplo, whatever. Pizza Hut is unveiling with Toyota concept vehicle called e-Pallet. That'll basically be mobile pizza robot delivery service,
All right.
like automated cars,
Yeah.
the driverless car.
Right.
Okay.
The pizza delivery driver is probably one of those ones that is going to be extinct
Well, you know,
once
but-
the driverless car happens. And I love me a pizza delivery person,
But
but
I got a question about that. So, do you walk out to get your pizza?
probably.
And do you still tip?
Why, who are you tipping?
I don't know. But do
The
you? Because
robot.
I feel like we tip
know.
for everything. So do
You're
you
going to be
tip?
paying for the charge anyway. I tip humans, okay?
They probably have a little slot. Hey, if you want to
Yeah,
tip
cool.
right here.
I'll put my
Yeah.
cigarette butt in there. That's
Cigarette butt.
it's like I have one.
No,
I
see,
know.
the thing about robots and like now they're gonna have delivery jobs and stuff. That takes away jobs from the humans.
It
You know,
does.
like
Yeah.
like those new menus at McDonald's and stuff. You don't even have to go to the counter. Like
Nope.
that's someone's job.
It is true.
So-
and so there is the argument to that. One could say you could then find a different, hey, we have now opened up jobs like being able to smash bread on your face and make a lot of money on YouTube.
Make your own job.
So we are making up new jobs as we take away old ones.
That's true.
And none of those jobs are super high paying either.
Yeah, but it's still a
It's
job.
someone's side.
You know,
Oh,
it's
I
especially-
agree. I hear you.
And not everybody that works there is in this position, but if you just got out of jail for things, you can't get hired somewhere else. In a lot of these jobs, McDonald's, Walmart, and some of those places will offer you a job, which is great.
I have
People have
no
been
restrictions
talking
on
about
who
that.
smashes bread on their face. If anyone wants to do that,
That's
one,
true,
they're-
but
they are free to
I
be.
mean, maybe if you ain't got a lot of money, you don't have a computer, you don't have a camera, you can't do that. You can't smash bread and film it.
There's a valid argument, but Pizza Hut is going to have a robot that'll show up
No!
at your house with pizza. You don't want it.
Taking the
you
human
wanna walk
jobs
out,
away.
You don't want to walk out to get your pizza.
No, from some human claw, like some robotic claw hand thing.
Some drone that
Yeah,
drops it on
like it
and
just
that
drops it-
murders you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of freaky.
Well, Fred's House of Human Pizza. There's yours. Well, not pizza made out of humans, but humans who made. We're gonna have to work on the name of that one.
It's a working title.
It is. That's fine. It's a
Some
working
Hannibal
title
Lecter.
and it's not working. So we'll go ahead and take care of that. Let's Be Honest is next. Is she being selfish? She was asked a favor. Let's find out next on K92.
Okay.
Stand by, please. I got to set up our friend. Good morning, Elizabeth. Hello. Hey, Andrew. Bobby. Bobby. Oh, Bobby. All right. Our friend is ready. You have Once Upon a Child here at the end of this.
Once upon a time, not long ago.
Yeah, the first ones to go in the driverless car are going to be the Uber driver and the pizza delivery driver. I don't.
I do.
I'm gonna, I think, try to make this my
I'm
last.
talking about like other jobs.
Hoping I can make this my last human car. And the next one can be self-driving. Drive me to work.
Oh. You said you want a human. I'm talking about like a pizza delivery person or.
Yeah.
They get paid
Yeah.
crap anyway.
But if it's a side thing, they can make it work.
I think they work too hard for not enough money and no respect either.
That's true.
Crappy job.
That's true.
And they still want to work.
That's true, but I mean, it's better than nothing.
Plenty of other jobs you can do. Better than that. Probably some that are more socially redeeming or more better money or anything. And yet you hate most people.
What?
How does you make no sense?
I'm out.
Monica doesn't like people.
She doesn't hate people.
Think of all the people that drive you
I'm out
insane.
among people all the time. But I was like, but when it comes to like people coming by,
She writes checks and hand delivers her bills. She loves people. She loves going up to that counter and talking to the person. If anybody complete opposite of hate a person, people,
Right.
it's Monica.
But
But I mean,
I like
if you didn't, you do have. We all do. You get in your mode, you don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
You just like, I don't feel like dealing with nobody. It happens natural. I'd rather deal with people though. Yeah. No damn robot, because they mess up. You know, oh, the system rebooting
and all
that
of them
kind
are the government just scanning you.
watching you. Yep.
What up, Jeff?
Hey, Gail.
K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac, and you. You can text into 52353. You can join us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook Live video feed, or you can use this thing called the telephone. People used to use it back in the day, and we have Natsu on right now to talk to us.
Aw.
Let's be honest, is when someone has got something going on in their lives, looking for advice. There's almost always someone that has been through a similar situation.
Yep.
So that's how I bring the stuff out. You can hit up Monica if you are
Send
interested.
me a message on Facebook if you want, or email.
And
K92
then
Monica
3 to
Book.
4 months later, she may
Gmail.
respond to you, and she'll let you know when your time is
Or
ready.
you can text us now, call anytime.
Not Sue is on. Good morning, Not Sue.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well.
So what do we?
Except for all this.
Except for drama. Except for everything. No. You have a little bit of drama. You're looking for advice. Lay it out for me and the peeps, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. So, all right. Here's the deal. My sister and I have always been competitive, right? She's 3 years younger than me, and I'm 31. So it's just always been that way our entire lives with everything, as long as I can possibly remember.
Sure. Sibling rivalry. I don't have siblings, so I don't fully understand it, but I did have a cousin growing up. And man, my cousin Lee, she was always one step ahead of the game on me.
Oh.
She was 1 month older, so she always got older first. And man, I get all A. I remember one year, I got all A's on my report card. It's probably 14 years old, whatever. I'm all proud of myself. I got all
should
A's.
be, yeah.
And my aunt says, Lee got all A pluses.
Lee!
What?
Shutting it down.
Yes.
Cousin Lee.
Well, shout out to Cousin Lee, who is not married yet. So I won that one at least. Yeah! All right, anyway, sorry. Not Sue, continue.
That's fine. That's fine. I totally understand that. So, I don't want to say my occupation or company, that I work for. It's a really good company, and I don't want to mention on the line here or whatever.
Sure, that's fine.
I've got an awesome job. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
But I've worked really hard to get in this position. Okay. So there we were over the family dinner over the holidays and stuff like that, and I was just talking about how there's this job opening at my job, one of those positions. It's a really good position. Okay. My sister totally latched on to what I was saying and said, okay, she'd applied. And I was like, okay, the problem is, she's qualified for this job. I just don't want to work with her. I don't want to be around her. I don't even want her in the same building.
And you sort of hold some sort of power in the ability of getting this person hired, right?
Well, listen, my boss really respects my opinion.
Sure.
I think I should be able to put in a really good word for her.
But you're not at least a person, you're not fully in charge of doing the actual hiring.
No.
All right.
No, but
that would be very
they would be working together. At the very end, they would be working together. If not, she'd be above her sister.
Yeah.
If she were to get hired.
I get it. I understand, though, because on the surface, you say, it's very selfish of you. You should help out your sister. But
is that what
not wanting to work with family, that can cause a lot of drama.
That separation in a way, I think, because, if your sister does something and it's frowned upon, then people are going to look at you and be like, oh, yeah, her sister is it's almost, it pulls you in to the drama
too. Also thinking beyond that is we're so competitive all the time. Then it's even more. Every single day is a competition at work.
Well, right. It's not only, at home and drama life outside of work, but now I got to deal with her at work. And it's just, I've got so much demanding stuff there to begin with. I
actually can provide some firsthand advice on this, and if other people want to do the same, that would be fantastic. You can text in to 52353 or use the telephone, which is 540-774-9236 or 800-468-9236. My wife's background is in office management, business management, that sort of thing. And now she runs her own pet sitting business. She's done. But before she did that, early on in my K92 career, the job of office manager came open here. And she said, I think I'm going to apply for that. I said, absolutely not. Do not. I don't want to work with you. That's what I said, no.
It's difficult
can't
for sure.
do it. Can't do it.
I know Jared was my boss for a period of time.
And you got him fired.
I told him he had to quit.
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah.
You told him he had to quit.
She's like, I stuffed restaurant supplies in his back pocket, got him fired for theft.
I was like, this is not going to work out. You being my boss, it just did not work.
I get it. I totally understand. I think, yes, you're sort of being selfish, but I think it is with a good reason.
Yeah.
I totally understand. I suppose you could at least say, yeah, she's a good person. Oh, but I know, but you don't want to put in any kind of endorsement. I see what you're doing there. Because then if you do, then your boss is going to value it more than any other one.
Okay, let's hire her.
I think it's okay if she does. I worked with my cousin once. My very first job at Six Flags in Maryland, and he was my boss. But it was cool. We're both competitive. We both were athletes and stuff like that.
But if you had to work with your brother here, if your brother was on a different station, and would you have any kind of?
No, not really. I want my brother. No, I want my brother to be great. I want to be great. We want to succeed. So who am I to stop him from if
I
he's
get
qualified, go
It's
for
very
it.
noble of you. I want to squash it. I know. I want to keep you down. Go ahead and call 774-9236, 800-468-9236, or you can text to 52353. In particular, if you've been in these situations, and maybe you work with family or really good friends,
Cousin Lee.
and it kind of didn't work out, too.
Yeah.
And what happened. So we'll weigh in. Not Sue, hang on. We'll get you some advice, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a tractor-trailer accident, 81 South, mile marker 158 in Botetourt County. A tractor-trailer accident from earlier. Still doing some cleanup there. It's a big, bad accident. You want to avoid that area if you can. The right lane and right shoulder are both closed, so don't go that way. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain off and on throughout the day, getting up to 45 today, and some rain tonight into tomorrow. 40 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica Brooks, Once Upon a
I know,
Child.
who doesn't want to save money?
I like that.
You know, as a mom, and well, you're not a parent yet, but when you are a parent, you want to save money because kids are so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And you constantly have to buy new clothes and shoes because they grow so
Fred,
fast.
You'll learn real fast that secondhand stuff is the best.
Yes.
When you have kids.
Yeah, my 9-year-old daughter, Ava, she's almost my height. Yes, I'm 5'5", so
you're
she's
short.
almost my height.
5'5", what is
And you
that?
know what?
Metric? What?
You're below
but yesterday I was talking to Ava because she's starting a growth spurt, and her pants now, they fit around the waist, but they're too short. So she's all leg and everything. So we
Can't
have to
wait
buy.
till she's taller than you. It's coming.
I still tell her what to do. I'm mama. But anyway, but you gotta buy new pants.
Little mama.
You see her
No,
do
Ma.
that finger
My lipstick
wag.
is popping. But anyway, that's why I go to Once Upon a Child. You can buy and sell gently used clothing, shoes, and baby gear. And on the 13th this month, they have a big sale going on. It's 90% off.
90?
All day.
90%?
Yeah, you can buy
Wow.
some items for 15 cents.
Wow.
Yes.
hookup.
I like that.
Yeah, so make sure to check them out. Locations, you can go to Electric Road here in Roanoke or on Arbor Drive in Christiansburg. And tell them Monica Brooks sent you.
Yeah, I suppose. Check and see. Here, let me. K92, hold on, please. I may have hung up on her. So K92, hold on. I'll be right with you. Hang on.
Hello? Hey, all right.
Okay, Okay, cool. See what we got on 1 or 4. Fred, see if there's any textuals. Texticles.
Very noble of you. All right.
It's very noble of you. I don't want to. I want to squash it.
Hello.
How about
Hey, what's your name? Heather. Hey, what do you say? Okay, hey, you should have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in just a minute, okay? Okay, one sec. K92, hello, what's your name? Okay, not Carrie, what do you say? Hey, not Carrie, make sure your radio is off. We want to talk to you here in just a couple minutes, okay? Okay, hold one sec. K92, hello? Okay, what's your name? Hey, Tracy, make sure your radio is off and that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? All right, thank you. Hold one sec. Okay, I did.
It's right there.
Because line 4 and 5, absolutely not.
Okay.
And one is
Cool.
like, I currently work
If you
with
want
my
to.
husband, and is paralyzed.
Oh, I knew we do have a third. Okay, that's good.
And line
Because
1,
I'll probably just do 4 and 5, and I'll go to the last one if it's. I'll go to Heather if
Heather
I need
is
a third.
high school, and she said when she works, her brother got her a job, and it's fine.
Okay. Oh, I thought it said Godzilla. It said it's good.
Oh.
He's Godzilla.
I want Slim Jim.
No, thank you though. Like that's like guaranteed heartburn for me in the morning to eat like pepperoni. And I have because I take my pill at noon like with lunch, so this is right on the tail end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Not a good idea.
Nope. More like 4. 8 o'clock. I'm going to encourage both of y'all to help me not forget to give you those choose your own adventure things. I want to do it in the top of the hour at 8 o'clock. So help me try to remember that. Hopefully between the three of us, one of us will remember. Micah says she's there. She is so there to the Once Upon a Child deal. 15 cents. Damn, you can buy just about anything for 15 cents. Yeah. 15 cents is when you just buy things. You think, I'll figure out a use for this. Old shoe, fine. I'll figure something out. Webba babo, habadado, yeah yo ya, flamalelo, skiduga, pookie nuga. Post Malone, Rockstar, Mornin Thang, Monica Zach, Freddie Mac, trying out something new at 8:30 called Choose Your Own Adventure with Monica Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give her 2 endings to stories.
That's right.
And then she is going to create the story. Because Monica's got a lot of ideas in her head. She thinks differently than everyone else I've ever met in my life.
Oh,
right?
yeah, big time.
And we're going to try to put that to good use here in the Choose Your Own Adventure. So at 8 o'clock, I'm going to give you the 2 endings.
Okay.
That gives you a solid 20 minutes or so to
come up with the story.
Get your brain working. We tested this out yesterday right on the fly. We don't want to do it on the fly.
No.
It's decent.
We're going to try a little.
Give her some prep.
okay.
We think it can be better if we do it
yes,
this
for
way.
sure. For
We're
sure.
going to try that out at 8:30. We welcome back Not Sue. Hello, Not Sue.
Hello.
Hello. Not Sue is in a little bit of a situation where you have a job opening at your place of business, and your sister would very much like that job.
Yes.
And you don't necessarily want to work with a family member, so you're kind of in this thing of, do I give a recommendation? Do I give a, please don't hire this person? Am I being selfish? That whole thing.
Yeah, that's it.
And I get it. I mean, people, I don't care. Even if you say you're not competitive with certain people, you are. I don't have a sibling, but I was.
I
was
had
competitive.
To work with Lee, your cousin Lee.
I would destroy her now. I would be so focused on her, I'd probably do a crappier job because I'd want to do better.
But you love them. You love your family. You want them to succeed.
And
her sister is qualified for this job.
She is.
Or
right.
overqualified.
And I get it too, Not Sue, and you can just be honest. No judgments here, because this is the way I am too with someone like that. Is I do want cousin Lee to be successful. 1 cent less than me. Just 1 cent, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's just that, but I mean, there's so many times that she'll just take jabs at me, so I could just easily see me firing back because I don't put up with it.
All right, and then that would get ugly, and that could affect your standing at this job anyway. Just you in particular.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm all for people in my life being successful. $1 less than me. That goes for both of you too. Just
$1
$1.
less.
That's all it is. Just $1 less. I'm all for equality. Almost.
What?
Almost.
Terrible.
I know, but I'm being honest. It's true. It's true.
All right,
I'm
being honest too. I would love for my brother to have a job here. If that was the case, sure, it'd be a little competitive. We talk about work and but I'd love for you to be successful if you're qualified for the job.
You know,
do
he
your
says
best.
that. Maybe I get his brother in here to start doing his job, and they alternate days, and then we decide who's the better one of the two of you.
The thing is, he can't do my job.
Oh, look
but
at
if
that.
he could, that's what
well-
I'm saying. I want him to be the best. I want him to be successful,
Okay.
especially family member.
There's a big difference.
More than
though,
anybody
because
else, more than any friend that I have, I want my family members to be successful.
Let
Well,
me-
I mean, you don't want anyone to just like fall into
If
the
that
dumps,
means
but,
we're working for the same company,
but
then
if
so
it
be
causes drama, it's not
Your
Who
best.
brother-
says it's going to cause drama? You don't know.
Let me give the backstory of your brother just super quick. He's a professional basketball player.
That's true.
So he's not NBA, but he's played in Europe and
Right.
things like that. Let's say he becomes an NBA basketball player. Now, I do understand. You are happy for him. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's got to be a part of you that's going to feel like I'm less of a success than my younger brother.
No. Not going to
I
feel
don't
like
think
less
so
of a
with
success.
that.
No.
I'm calling the Knicks. I'm getting him on that team.
That's
We got
fine.
to do that.
He already had a workout, so
and
it's fine. I'm very happy for his success, regardless. I don't
Yeah.
feel like less of a person or the at the end of the day, I don't feel
it's
like
human
I
nature
suck.
to feel a little bit inadequate or jealous. I do it with certain friends of mine. You know,
It's
you have that, and you try not to. It's really hard to not have that comparison.
But I think
You're
you
a
get
better
ahead
person
when you
if you
focus
can
on
be.
your own stuff.
But let's
you know?
get back to
He
the
found
core
his
here
niche.
Yeah.
of having family work directly in your office, because that's different. Not Carrie. She'd like to remain anonymous, which is fine. Go ahead. Not Carrie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, go ahead.
Not Sue. I've worked with my husband for the past 2 years. He's actually been my boss, and it is a horrible situation. You don't want to get into it. Of course, you want your sister to succeed, but he treats me so much differently than he does the other employees. In a way, so much worse, just because he's that much more comfortable with me and knows that, you know, I'm not going to walk out and quit on him if he yells at me or if he tells me to do something. I get 10 times the workload other people do. And I am at that point where I can't distinguish between a boss and a husband. So when he tells me to do something and nobody else to do something, I'm like, no, you go do it. It's
I get
just
what
a
you're
bad
saying.
situation.
Because when when Jared was my boss, my husband was my boss, and there
That's
was
not a good boss.
When at work, you know, you're done with your work. I was waiting tables. He says, "Okay, you have to leave. Once you're done with everything, you have to leave." I'm like, "Well, you're my ride. I'm not going anywhere." Like, what are we
So,
together?
not Carrie. Obviously, this is a very toxic situation.
That's not good.
Are you going to get out of this situation?
No, the pay is wonderful, but it's.
Well, what about your marriage?
Is it
if it comes
affecting
down
your
to your
marriage?
Oh, it's definitely not affecting like our at home marriage. I mean,
I tell
yes,
you what,
just
if
the
that
work.
trickles in at all, you have to dump that job, no matter how
Yeah.
good the money. You have to pick your relationship over it. I think you're okay with it for now, which is fine. But it sounds like we're going down that road where either it's got to change the relationship or you just have to
Right.
accept.
So she's been doing it for 2 years, right?
He's
So-
the boss man. Yeah. Sorry about that. I cut her off. I didn't mean to. But thank you for the call, Carrie. Not Carrie. Appreciate it. Tracy, good morning, Tracy.
Good morning.
Tracy, what say you?
Absolutely freaking not. This happened with my brother. I was well respected in the company, would not have been threatened by him whatsoever. I was even brought in on his interview with the owner of the company. I told them both, absolutely, he should not work here. There will be issues. I want nothing to do with it. He will expect preferential treatment. I told him it would fall apart. Almost immediately, there were issues. He expected preferential treatment. He didn't think that he needed to treat me as professional or his boss.
Yeah, pretty much everything you feared came true.
Well, it caused issues even with my parents, and
Yeah.
he didn't stay in the job for more than a year. He looked bad, was late, and I even had the repo people come to my place of employment looking for him.
So this basically ruined your relationship with your brother.
Well, I mean, there was already tension, and it's not that you don't want them to be successful.
Just
You
somewhere
do.
else. Right. Yep.
But when they're not making their payments and they come to you, and that's your job, and you're, part of the HR and you're the management team, and they say, well, this employee, I had no choice but to say, yes, he's employed here. Here's the information where he's at.
Yeah. This is it
gets
can get
nasty.
really, really messy. Thank you so much, Tracy, for the call. Not Sue. Those
That
are two
sucks.
ringing not endorsements right there.
They're holding, my case, exactly. And I just, okay, so I get it. Maybe I'm not being selfish, and this is the way it is.
In a
but,
perfect
how do I-
world, you could do this and live in harmony. But this is not a perfect world, and it's not some fancy sing along song.
Yeah, this is something that's not being addressed by these two people that say don't do it. The only thing is set some boundaries.
But that's the
Because
thing.
who's
You
to
can
say
set
who's
them,
to
but-
say somebody else's? What I mean, it could happen totally different for
But
you.
I'm saying
you
if
never
you
know.
set
Set some boundaries.
It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Because people are going to cross the line anyway.
All right, and Monica,
You
go
don't
ahead.
know that until the lines are crossed.
Yeah,
though.
why risk
Call
it?
Fred's brother. Let's get him set up here at the
Set some
at the
boundaries at
K92
home. Look, this
Broadcast
is the way
Palace.
it works, and we set some boundaries, some rules, so that it doesn't affect our
Well,
relationship.
people like to break rules.
K92radio.com. If you want to be on a future, let's be honest. Not Sue. Keep us posted.
Okay.
I think you can be honest with your boss and say, I think she's a great person. And I fear that we would be competitive and that relationship could put a strain on our relationship. I think you're okay with doing that. I don't know.
Just tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The truth.
The truth.
Will set you free.
Yep.
Or something.
Okay.
The truth will cause drama. But that you have to, it's either now or rip the Band-Aid off or deal with it for years and years like these other
And
situations.
if she asked you about, hey, did you put in a good word for me? Like,
Blow your mind. Next. How about bats falling from the sky? This is freaky, man. I'll explain next on the thing. If you could thank our friend.
Hey, thank you so much. Oh, you too. Go back.
What's up, Paul? Lindsay? Jason? No, Misty. Sorry. Hi, Misty. Or both. 25 cents a bag for pistachios. Holy crap. Mike, I'd buy every bag.
Where?
They're gone now. I've done that. They've did a couple times. They'll, like Kroger marked down, close out like bottles of balsamic vinegar.
Oh, yeah.
They were like this big, $1.25. About 4 of them. It's vinegar, man. Don't go bad. And they do that with olive oil sometimes too. They'll clear it out, and it's like $3 for a giant thing. I'll buy 3 or 4 of those because I will use them before they go bad. A lot of people won't. I will. Last year when I did Z's nuts, a lot of people got cashews because they did that. They did the markdown. It was the nice, the clear plastic tubs, which are usually $10 for cashews or more. They were $3. I bought every single one of them. I just picked them all up, put them in my tray, walked out.
I have to bring them to work, though. Yeah. I started to buy some, and I was like, oh.
Yes, you are a bad mother if you don't. If you do. You are a meanie.
No.
La la. Thunder, feel the thunder. Don't push the microphone further away. Jeez.
Oh,
Jeez.
Bye.
Like, let me just say I don't want to. Screw all you people.
That's just my habit. But yeah, I think it depends on where you what you do for a living. Because if you're,
I think it's different too if you both, like, let's say you both just work there, but neither of you are the boss. Yeah. Okay, well that's a little different. Or you're in different departments. If it's a bigger place and you're in different departments, okay. But if you have to like closely work together or one's in charge of the other, problem.
Yeah.
Always a problem. Oh, Kroger Brambleton yesterday. Damn. And I shopped there. I didn't go to this. I did go to the store yesterday.
Teacher takedown.
Hey, Micah, you must have already cleaned them out by the time I was there because I was there. Probably around noon. Or they went up later. Oh, yeah. She was like, went to a school board meeting to like scream at the superintendent because he got a raise.
Oh. And it got out of hand like that? Like she
like wouldn't stop. Yeah. Yeah.
She didn't smack him or anything, did she? For her to be.
That's a pretty good average for a teacher in Louisiana. Don't you think?
Heck.
And that's average, which means
That's not bad.
no, 50 for a teacher. The superintendent is making 110. He is the superintendent. I mean, there's a chain of command here. That's how it works.
Look at him. He's like, I gotta get you,
I gotta get a female officer in there.
There's, I'm all for equality and equal pay and things, but you do have to distinguish when it is exactly the same job versus when it's not.
You gotta be careful to
Okay.
get the sign up.
But maybe it's not a thing about money. It's probably the schools aren't to her standards. Like she feels like her.
No, she was mad that the teachers aren't getting a raise. How come you get one?
Oh, she was a teacher. That's right.
Yes.
Okay. My bad. I misread that. I'm thinking she was like a parent and not happy about her kids' like education or something.
You heard about Slender Man?
Slender?
Yeah. He's like a horror, like he steals children and stuff. But
Yeah,
Slender Man.
Oh, that movie's supposed to be really scary.
Yeah, I can't wait.
No, I'm good. I can wait.
Did I tell you I watched Mother?
Oh, no, you did not. Yeah, see?
It was awful. I sent a message to Ryan J over break because I was like, that movie upset me.
Told you. He told you.
He told me, but I had to see it for myself. And
just love playing with fire.
It's about how we treat the earth and how we treat one another, and it has some biblical stuff in it. But it takes a dark turn, and when it gets dark, it gets dark. I was like, oh.
You love
I
playing
watch
with
cartoons.
fire.
Huh?
Why you love playing with fire? We told you.
I had to though. He told me don't hit the button. I had to hit the button.
It was horrible, right?
Horrible.
But yeah, Monica, Ryan J. Horrible. Said it was horrible.
It's traumatizing.
Yes.
At the end.
Yeah.
Like I needed sunlight and SpongeBob.
Yeah, I don't ever need to see that movie. I don't even need to hear about that movie.
Oh, I gotta tell you.
No, you don't. No.
But I want to because it's the images in my head.
I'm gonna listen to Demi Lovato.
It was don't go to
Talk,
Dog Rant's
baby.
mother. That movie is awful.
Better walk that
It will
walk,
upset
baby.
your soul.
Ah! Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Oh.
I'm not sorry. No,
Awful.
don't care. I don't know what you're saying, and I don't care. I don't care.
Nope, not my fave. But Slender Man, I'll watch that one. It'll be fine. Babe.
Not listening to you. I
but Zach,
don't
in the
care.
movie that-
Yep,
Aw.
Monica finally watched that horrible movie, Mother.
It was
And
traumatizing.
She says it's horrible and traumatizing. She's trying to tell me the details of it. I don't
I
wanna
have to
hear
tell
it.
you.
I don't care. I don't care.
Off air, I'll tell
My
you.
jokes don't go over. I don't care.
'Cause
Everybody, I don't care.
The details are gruesome.
He does not care.
Nope, I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't know.
I don't care.
Jared, he didn't want to listen either because I watched Mother and what they did, and he's like, I can't.
No,
Nope.
I don't care. Next. Moving on.
Don't see it.
Told you not to.
Woman buys a Christmas tree, a live Christmas tree at Costco, takes it back on January 4th, wants a refund, and they gave her one.
Well, 30 days. 30 days.
Her quote,
What?
"'Cause it's dead."
Was it dead when you bought it?
No, and it's a Christmas tree. And they actually
took
gave
it
her
back.
the refund. They said after an argument, Costco gave her the
Well,
refund.
they were tired. They were like, all right, do we want to argue?
She was
with
making
you?
a scene. That's why.
It's,
That's what
it's
that
one of
means.
those ones where, and I
Yeah.
know we deal with it sometimes in this business. I'll be perfectly honest. There will be people that will complain, and they are really just trying to scam the system.
Uh-huh.
You know they're full of
Sure.
it, and you give it to them anyway because you just want it to be over
It's
with.
like you can't argue.
Now, let me go ahead and be clear. We don't do that all the time. So don't you
No.
try your little scam games with me.
I told you.
Depends on the day and the person and the
But I
situation.
worked in retail, and someone returned dirty underwear. Like, how do you even walk that in the store? But it was nasty,
Yeah.
and you're not going to argue.
But yeah, there really is a lot of free money out there for you if you have no shame, ethics, or personal code. at
Yeah,
all.
seriously. You can scam over just about anybody. There's people
not
that do
good.
that. There's people that do that.
You know what happens is when you go to the afterlife, you have to wear that dirty underwear.
Yep, that's it.
All karma comes back.
Uh-huh.
on your
Eventually.
face.
On your
Ass.
full
Ew.
This is freaky, man. I mean, it's cold here, but in the southern hemisphere, Australia, it's summertime and it's wicked hot there right now. Bats are falling from the sky, boiled bats are falling from the sky.
Goodness. That's hot.
What?
117 degrees the other day.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
And
I didn't know bats fly around like birds there.
Yeah, I mean,
They just fly around
These
like-
are fruit bats, also
Uh-huh.
known as flying foxes, and their
Oh.
brains are just getting fried by the sunlight when
Yeah.
they're out in
And
it.
they just
and
pass out.
hundreds of them are falling from the sky.
You gotta stay hydrated, man.
Gosh.
That's why, you think at its
A
core
bat.
it would be
I don't know.
fun to enjoy that 70s song, It's Raining Men, but this is what would happen.
Yeah.
All our brains would be fried and we just fall dead to the
Oh,
ground.
that's sad.
I know.
That is sad.
That's no good.
No.
Of course, Monica's would be like, oh, look, it's Channing Tatum. Scoop him up. We'll take him home. It's all right. We got
Right.
that. That's good.
Hey.
She's like, I'll take this one.
I will name him George, and I will hug him and pet him and squeeze him.
Cops are looking for a criminal, and he'll be easy to spot because his social security number is tattooed on his forehead.
Well. Okay.
He's like, yeah, come and get me.
I know.
You see me walking down the street. You know who I am. You see my number.
I'm all against the face tattoo, and of course, identity theft with that one. There's an issue, but man, that's very convenient.
Yeah,
Sir, I need your social. Cool, it's right there.
He clearly does not care.
This is police investigator Frank Heenan.
He's notorious, known around Acres Homes area and all up and down like North Shepherd, West Little York. We've got him West 43rd. They're calling this guy Social Security because he has his Social Security actually tattooed across his forehead.
We didn't put a lot of thought into that.
Not at all.
You're just trying to be a unique criminal, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how can I stand out from the rest? He wants to go down in history. Social Security
Probably
guy.
figures, too, I can get an endorsement with LifeLock.
Hey,
Say,
exactly.
Look, I got a tattooed on my head and still nobody steals my identity. I'm getting the feeling his credit is poor anyway, so there's not really a whole lot to steal on that one.
As a tractor-trailer accident from earlier this morning, still causing some backups. 81 South, mile marker 158 in Botetourt County. The right lane and right shoulder are closed, causing some significant delays this morning. So you don't want to go that way if you can afford not to. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain off and on today, some clouds. Rain tonight as well. Into tomorrow, 40 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, Leah on Facebook does point out, and I have heard this joke before on the internet, where It's Raining Men and Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. They really are just the same song from different perspectives.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
It's very true.
One's a happy tale and one's sad. That's basically all it is. Here on your thing, if you need an attorney, if you have your Social Security number tattooed to your head and eventually the police get you, we can't really help.
Need help.
No.
But if you're in,
professional help.
Let's say you're in with an accident or a situation where you have to deal with an insurance company, this is a time where you're going to receive an offer from the insurance company and you don't entirely know, is this the offer I should accept? Is this appropriate? Am I entitled to more? That's why you work with Mark Skolrud and his legal team. His goal is to make sure you're getting a fair offer when dealing with an insurance company. And on average, injured people with an attorney get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. I've talked to Mark. There have been cases where the insurance company offers nothing, and then he gets the client 10 grand or 20 grand, things like that. That does happen. Mark deals with the same adjusters over and over again, so he knows what is a fair offer. 3.5 times more money on average. That is what matters. Contact Mark and his legal team today. 877-444-4444. That initial review of your claim is free, so you do have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case, and you can go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Hello, Roanoke.
Hello, Roanoke.
Hello. Ah! 54, 55, 58. Yeah, okay. Monica, in 1 minute, can you run News 1, please? Thank you. And then when you go into the song, just pop it down right away.
Yeah. I know last time I forgot. Yep. No Martians. Ouch.
Emergency roadside service.
So Roanoke, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office. You'll feel better after you do.
Keep more cash, get more cash, save more cash. It's the New Year's Cash Bash at Motor Mile Mitsubishi on the Sheeler Motor Mile. Keep more cash with zero down programs. Get more cash with huge trade incentives. Save more cash with
Cha-ching.
discounts. Like a new 2017 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport ES 2.0 all-wheel control CVT with Bluetooth, privacy glass, and keyless entry. Only $18,656. And every new Mitsubishi comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Sheeler has brought in additional trade specialists and opened up the bank account to pay you more cash for your old ride exclusively for this special 2018 kickoff event. And our finance specialists know how to get you driving today, because at Sheeler we own the finance company and say yes when other dealers simply can't. It's the New Year's Cash Bash
storm has shut down some 30 miles of a major coastal freeway between northern and southern California. The California Highway Patrol says Interstate 101 was closed Tuesday between Ventura and Santa Barbara as water, mud, and debris inundated the road. There's been an armed robbery at the Mount Pleasant Quick Mart in Roanoke County. Police received reports of the incident last night that a white man in a black hoodie, black mask, jeans, and sneakers brandished a semi-automatic firearm at the clerk. The suspect fled the store on Jay Valley Road with an unknown amount of cash. That according to a news release. No arrests have been made. Entertainment news, American Idol making a comeback this year, and those behind the show say they also want to see it return to something that was part of its past, creating pop stars. Kelly Clarkson, Jennifer Hudson, Carrie Underwood among the stars spawned by the show, which ended on Fox in 2016. ABC will reboot it this time starting March 11th. Checking your K92 weather, becoming cloudy today with a high of 45. Cloudy tonight, 36. Showers tomorrow, high 48. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
Oh, good. My glasses are here.
Oh.
Hello, all.
It looks ridiculous.
I can't see a damn thing. I can't see anything. Good Lord. Here, let's see. Here we go. You can get some Zach Jackson.
Hello, everyone. We shall do the K92 Mornin Thang here.
Look, I'm like Dick Daniels there. That's how he wears his glasses. Yeah, here. Hello.
That's so... No.
I look all right in some weird kind of nerd glasses here. Look at me, just a little bit. Oh my God, I can't see anything. Woo! Ah. Excuse me. School's A. Hi, Diane. Hello. Hello, Diane. Misty loves your hair, Monica.
Thank you. Thank you much. Got my big bangs.
Misty, you too can buy that same hair.
Oh, look. I'm gonna post it to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah, Leah, you know, actually, I think I used that as a shower thought a couple of months ago.
What's that?
That It's Raining Men thing.
It's raining. Oh, the stories.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you. I had remembered, but yes, thank you. I don't remember to actually get them out. Where are they? All right. Stand by.
Hey.
7:59, hump day on your thing. Monica Zach, Freddie Mac. Let's be honest. Earlier, we were talking to Not Sue.
Yeah.
Whose sister wants a job at the same place she works. And she's being honest and saying, wow, we're very competitive. I don't think this is a good situation. I don't want to put in a recommendation
Just
for
go
her.
with your gut feeling. Really.
Tons of people texting in, pretty much backing her up. The calls were the same. It was a disaster for husband and wife. It was a disaster for brother and sister. Here's a text 52353. I've worked with my family multiple times, and it has never turned out well.
Ugh.
You end up covering for each other.
Yeah.
I worked with my sister, and she ended up getting fired. Then because of it, it almost prevented me from getting promoted. Yeah.
It's messy. It's very messy. So I wish you luck. Hopefully they
Good luck.
figure
That's
things
Monica's
out.
line. Good luck.
Good luck.
Someone texting Fred, drop it. You're wrong.
Oh.
That's cool.
Everybody's
entitled. It's fine.
That is. There's someone else. Their mom was their boss when they were a teenager. Oh my God,
Oh.
forget it. That is awful.
Oh, can you imagine your mom being your boss?
My mom is my boss anyway. She's always
Yeah.
telling me what to do.
Mhm.
Come
I
over
can't-
here and
I've been trying to
measure my curtains.
I've been trying to get fired for 41 years from this job, and I can't. No matter what I do, I can't. So we are trying out a new segment at 8:30 today called
Mhm.
Choose Your Own Adventure with Monica Brooks. And what it is we're going to give Monica 2 endings to stories.
Yep.
And then Monica just creates the story.
That's it.
I tell you how the story ends, but then Monica's weird, warped, creatively, wonderfully, uniquely scary brain will come up with the 2 stories. So I wanted to throw them out to you. So I gave you a solid 20 minutes or so to just
to
sort
think
of
about it.
chew on it a little bit, but not too much either. Didn't want
No,
to
you
give
don't
it
want
to you
too
yesterday.
much to overthink it.
Because Monica can't overthink it. It's just when Monica's brain is working at its natural performance, Fred, some of the most ridiculous
Bestest
stories
stuff.
come out. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Big
So
time.
we'll see where this goes. I'm going to present to you the 2 endings right now, Monica, and then
Okay.
to everybody listening too. And then you can come back at 8:30 or just stay here until then. That's fine. And you will find out how the story starts when it ends with, and that's how she got banned from Walmart.
Oh.
Okay, that's your first one. And that's how she got banned from Walmart. And your second story, the ending will be, and after that, things were never the same between the 2 neighbors. Her brain's working already. Look at this.
She lit up. You saw that?
I think this
her
is
eyes got big.
I
She's
think this is going to
smiling.
be good.
Oh,
If
I
it
love
sucks, it's okay. It's January, so it doesn't matter. But we
right,
are
it's
going
gonna
to
be
great. I
I'm
got
gonna give
faith
this
in
a
you,
whirl.
Monica.
I do too.
All right.
So
Yeah.
those
All
are your
right.
2 stories.
Cool.
And that's how she got banned from Walmart will be the end of one. What's the rest of that story? The rest of the story. And after that, things were never the same between 2 neighbors.
All right.
That'll be at 8:30. No name movie game before that, and the hot list next. K92. Banana, banana, new. No ozone layer in Australia? Gotta be some. Maybe it's just less. Let's see. Let's ask Dr. Google. Okay. Seems like there is an ozone layer over Australia. It's kind of a myth.
Are those your glasses?
Thinner. I'm looking good. Looking smart.
It looks like you look like somebody from a show. Which one is that? Big Bang. It's not.
Well, I do have the Sheldon comparison. Am I young
Leonard.
Sheldon? Am I old Sheldon?
You're Sheldon with Leonard.
Am I if Sheldon and Leonard had a baby?
Yeah.
Paul, I did not have sausage balls over the holiday.
Sausage
I
balls.
have these nuts. And I made hot sauce. I had nuts and sauce, but no balls. Oh, yeah, nice. Chris. Bacon was good this week. I cut it. Last time I just did like the thick ham and cured that, but it didn't feel like the cure didn't get all the way into the middle, so I cut it into like just big old chunks and did it that way instead. That worked out better. also. Let's put this here. I think it has something to do with being on the steroids because I'm like hot all day today. And I don't think it's actually hot in here. I think it's just me.
It's breaking sweat. But yeah, it's steroids.
Face yoga. La la la. Me and cabanas, and then we something Lana. Havana. Havana. Come on. Choose Your Own Adventure, starring the wordsmith Monica Brooks at 8:30. I've given her 2 story endings. She's just going to give us the actual story.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out what goes on inside Monica's brain. It works differently than yours. I don't care who you are listening. It works differently than yours.
Oh, yeah, we all have a uniqueness.
Yes, we do.
You know?
And yours is extra uniqueness. So that's why we're going to try this, see what happens. The 2 stories, and that's how she got banned from Walmart. That's how it'll end. And the other story will end with, and after that, things were never the same between the neighbors.
That's right.
I see your brain. It's
I
working,
know, it's
especially
working.
on that neighbor one.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I might have put a something about kids.
This warning. The following contains language of a frank and
They should be at
explicit
school.
nature. Discretion is advised.
That is true.
Yeah, they should be
I
in
think they're
school.
finally at school today, so it's good. Now, on the bright side, their brains are melted because they haven't been to school but 3 times in the last month and a half. So
They forgot everything.
Yeah, they have. Absolutely.
Talk show host Wendy Williams, is she wrong or is she right? Because she is accusing Carrie Underwood of a facelift.
Yeah, Carrie fell and what Carrie Underwood is saying is she fell and hit her face.
She has 40 stitches. Is
And
that what
she
she
had
said?
40 stitches.
And
Then
her-
you don't see the stitches. She's saying this happened to me like a little while ago.
Yeah, in November sometime she fell down.
When I heard about Carrie Underwood, I was more shocked. She released on Twitter that we might not recognize her when it's all said and done. I don't know what that means. An excuse for a facelift?
Oh, man.
yeah, and I think she did.
Remember when Wendy Williams fell? Because I don't think she should say that. I mean, how does she know that for sure? But remember when she fell on Halloween? She fell on her own stage with Wendy Williams. People were saying, rumors were saying she was on drugs.
I know. Yeah.
So, I mean.
But Wendy Williams, her job is to talk about celebrities. Like, so I just,
That's fine.
you know, that's her thing.
And
I'm
I'll be
pretty
okay
sure-
with that energy coming right back to you, though.
I think she did during that whole thing with the fainting. She said, yeah, I've done some drugs in the past.
She's
This is
talked
not
about
one
it.
of those
And
times.
she said, I'm not. She said she used to do, crack or something back in the day. She said, I'm clean. Just passed out.
And Carrie Underwood said
Carrie Underwood-
she did not do a
I
facelift.
bet you she got her forehead pulled up because she had like those wrinkles in her forehead. She probably had a forehead.
That's right.
pulled
Monica
back
has
and
some
banged.
obsession with like people getting their necks
And
done
it's okay,
and stuff
whatever
like
you-
that.
whatever you
That's
wanna
fine.
do.
Yeah.
Monica
Whatever you wanna
notices
do.
Carrie
the
said
stuff.
she didn't do it.
This is why
But-
Agent 41, I rely on your brain, Monica's unique brain. That's why
Sure.
we're turning her into Choose Your Own Adventure because she's creating the stories anyway. So we might as well go ahead and let you
Her and
create
Wendy
the
Williams.
stories.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran, Zach, you said that you love him a little bit less now
do.
because of his tattoo.
I can't respect a man who has a tattoo of a Heinz ketchup bottle
He
on
loves
his
Heinz
body.
ketchup.
So?
And so he has the logo on his arm, and it is that serious for him. He has his entourage. They carry a bottle around everywhere just in case he needs ketchup.
I love the Netflix show Narcos, but I'm not getting Pablo Escobar Forever on the side of my arm either. I'm not getting Netflix
Get his
logo
face
on
tat
there.
Get his face tat right on your
He's
back.
passionate
on your
about
shoulder
it, though.
blade.
He loves it.
Yeah, he's got that big weird lion tattoo.
That's right.
Also, I feel like his tattoo judgment is off.
I know.
I take my
Monica loves
tattoos
loving
very
it.
seriously.
So you think the tattoo's cool? It's all right. I mean,
It's whatever you want.
unique. It's so would
I
you
would-
get
he-
like Love and Hip Hop their logo on
Shoot.
your?
How about that in love with it? No.
Why don't you get Wendy Williams' silhouette on your arm?
No,
You know, a
no,
little
thank
dedication.
you. There was
You
one
could go
time
viral.
I told you I still want the Marilyn Monroe lips. And
that's
I
right.
still want that. And there was a time
What
where I
the-
wanted a Hershey kiss on my butt, so I could say, kiss my butt. But it was so stupid. I'm glad I didn't do it. But
You still could.
no,
You still
no,
like
that
Hershey
was one of
kisses?
those young.
You still like telling people to kiss your butts?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
She does like telling people
I
to kiss her
it
butt.
was so stupid, yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the Heinz logo, as long as he has something else around it, like maybe a burger I don't know. Like,
Why
you know,
don't you just get
an entree?
Yeah. Make sure you got to get a whole menu tattooed. Oh, these are all the foods I like.
if you enjoy Frankie Rollins, you get the menu on your arm.
Please
I don't
consult
know.
my left
Order
arm
here.
for all of my hobbies. My
Oh my
hobbies are on
gosh.
my left. The foods I like to eat, my menu item is on my
It's
right.
whatever
An
you wanna do with your
All-American from
body.
Waffle House. That's my tattoo.
Hey, yeah.
Yep, I need one.
Get that omelet.
2017 was my year that Edge Sheeran was my favorite everything. 2018, I think we're breaking up. It's up for grabs. Yeah, we're done. Yep.
Yeah, that's no good.
It's up for grabs. Current placeholder is Tom Brady, as always. Tom, but I'm accepting applications for new man crush.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so upset about that. I didn't think it was going to ruin your crush.
Mine's ketchup.
There is a new Deadpool movie this year. Ryan Reynolds may just come back in to number one man crush.
Yeah, that's your list.
Oh, there. Cool. Perfect. No Name Movie Game is next. Actually, let's get it started here right now.
Let's do it.
Get it started.
Movie
Ha!
game.
Get it started.
in here.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, the
Listen.
Black Eyed Peas.
Call now 774-9236 800-468-9236. You're going to team up with us. You've got me, Zach Jackson, Miss Monica Brooks, and Freddie Mac in the house. Try to get you to guess movies, so you should know something about movies, or this is going to end very badly for you. There'll be no names, no characters, no movie titles, none of those things. Prize today is...
maybe a choice today. Family 4-pack of tickets to Public Skate at the Berglund Center, thanks to Glazed Biscuit and WFXR and K92, or tickets to a family 4-pack of tickets to the Home and Garden Show this weekend at the Berglund Center.
774-9236 800-468-9236. No Name Movie Game next.
Poppin', Ben.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Doing great.
I thought we dropped Taylor Swift. Why is it still in my thing here?
Caller 1. Caller 2. Caller 3.
It's not anymore. It's already played it.
Caller 6. Caller 7. Caller 8. K92, hello. Bye.
Bye.
K92, hello. Yeah. Okay, what's your name? Patrick, and you know movies pretty well, right? All right. Be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? All right. One second. K92, hello. What's your name? Kevin, and Kevin, you know movies?
Yep.
All right. Be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk
Yeah,
to you
Paul,
in a
no
minute,
exploding Pyrex.
Make sure that we're not on
Thankfully,
speakerphone or
that
Bluetooth, all
one
right, Kevin?
stupid time. I had to
All right,
vacuum my own oven. That was a
K92,
low
hello.
moment. I was in my food evolution.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm still learning. Though I've also
Hey,
exploded
Christy,
things
make
since
sure
then,
your
so
radio is off
I
because we're
don't
not on
fully
speaker or
learn.
Bluetooth, okay? All right, and we will talk to you in just a minute.
Don't mess with me today. I'm on steroids. You know, I'll roid rage you, pick you up, break you in half.
I don't know if you have my list the whole time or not. I can't remember.
Good. That's good. You better not. That's a good idea for you. I don't recommend it.
My list is right there.
Okay. Frederica, dost thou have your list?
Throwback.
Throw it in back. Oh, I was like, what? I was like, who's this little rat?
All right. And Fred, I just need a copy of yours to play along with. Thank you.
F, F, F. F, 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 F.
What the F?
What up, Tad?
We need another person. Somebody hung up. Christy done hung up. Oh, my God. We lost one of our contestants. There's a line open for you right now. 774-9236 or 800-468-9236. Yeah, pick that up. See what we got.
K92, hello.
Movie game!
The No Name Movie Game. It's where we team up with you and try to get you to guess movies. And
without giving you the song, the movie title, or the any actors in the movie, like
Yes.
I did the last time we played this game.
Like you did every single one last time. Fred got disqualified on about 5 in a row.
Oh, that was hilarious.
And he ended up
Like, how did you do that?
he got a 0. It was the worst performance in the history of the No Name Movie Game, and you could almost say it could not possibly get worse ever. So it will be forever.
I don't think
the
you
worst
can get any
performance.
worse than that.
That
yeah,
was something else.
Yeah, that video's our K92 Morning Thang YouTube page. Make sure you check that out. Subscribe and like. But yeah, it was horrible.
Patrick, good morning, Patrick.
Awful.
Patrick, okay, Patrick's your choice. You have me, Zach. You have Monica Brooks or Fred, who is hungry for redemption.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you like to choose,
go with
Patrick?
Zach.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, no, not on me. Not on my name. He would not get his redemption.
All right, we'll go first. Hang on, Patrick. That means Kevin, you're next. Hello, Kevin.
Hello.
Kevin,
are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, Kevin, your choice. Monica Brooks or Freddie Mac today, Kevin?
I'll take Freddie Mac.
Okay. Kevin and Fred.
All right.
Be your chance at redemption, and that means last up will be Aaron. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning.
Aaron, it's going to be you and Monica Brooks, okay?
All right.
All right. Oh, Aaron sounds confident.
All right.
This could be a day that the witch defeats us.
Which?
Yeah.
You
I'm
won
not
that
saying
last
anything.
time, too.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
My lips are sealed. I was talking trash last time to Monica too, and Monica crushed it. So
Yeah, you were.
and she won. So I'm not saying anything.
Okay, I have
Best of luck to both
Lady
of you.
Di's list, and that'll be me and my friend Patrick. Let's get Patrick back in here.
All right.
Patrick, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Patrick, we will have 60 seconds to answer as many of these as we can. If we're stuck, just yell out pass. And again, it's no movie titles, it's no character names, it's no actor names, it's no other movies that they've starred in, anything like that. 60 seconds. Are you ready, Patrick?
Yes.
Okay, our 60 seconds starts now. It's the movie about the board game that's out right now. All the
Jumanji.
animals. Yes. It's the Jamaican bobsled team.
Pat.
Okay. It's about the guy. He was in the military. It's when you're really good at shooting stuff. True story. Really good movie.
American Sniper.
Yes. It's with all the chicks that are in the singing competition, and there's the one woman that's crazy, and they sing all the pop songs, and they give them different, kind of like a cappella stuff. Okay. Creepy horror movie. That was out. He lives in the sewer. He lives in the sewer.
It.
Yes. Let's see. He was the son of the devil in this comedy movie. Monica.
Damien.
No. It's a comedy. And Monica hates this actor. Sometimes he talks like this.
Little Nicky.
Yes. It's with the ghost in the house, and the camera captures all the different stuff in the house, and it's all weird and freaky.
Time's up.
Was that four?
It was Paranormal Activity.
He did, but
you did not get it in time. That's all right. So you missed Pitch Perfect. That was the singing movie. And the Jamaican bobsled movie is Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
That's a good movie.
Such a good movie. It's on Netflix right now.
Is it?
I almost watched it last night. Yeah.
You know what? That's one I think my kids would like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
Anybody would like it. It's hilarious.
We watch a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. I also recommend over the holidays we watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Classic.
That was a good little throwback
Rick
classic.
Moranis.
Yeah, that they
Oh.
enjoyed as well. So,
Yeah.
okay, Patrick, that's an okay job by us. That means Kevin and Fred are up next. Hi, Kevin, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Kevin,
Kevin.
and you have my list, right? Is that what we're doing?
I do have your list.
Okay. Okay, 60 seconds starts now.
All right, this is what your animals do when you're not home. It was an animated kids movie about what your animals do. The animals talk in this movie.
Secret Life of Pets.
Yep.
Yes. I don't know what this is. Pass. So this one is if you got like a big yard, a nice big yard, and this is what you do when you sleep, when you imagine things happening.
Dream.
Yes.
Nightmare.
You had it.
One of the words.
Dreaming.
Yeah, but okay, what's that big type of green thing called? Like with all the grass and the cows are in the pasture type of thing. What is that called? That big area.
Pass.
Okay, this is the secret group. They don't they protect the government. They protect our America, and they can't talk. A lot of secrets in this agency.
CIA.
Kinda.
Which
is the what? What does it stand for?
Central Intelligence. Central Intelligence
The
was
Rock.
the movie. The Rock and Kevin Hart.
That's comedy. That's
Yeah.
Field
of Dreams. Field of Dreams.
It's so hard. I've never seen it. It's so
Baseball
hard to
movie.
describe.
You could have said, "If you build it, he will come." Someone would know it off of that.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, obviously. Point Break was the one you kind of just passed on. That's the one where they rob the banks and they're all dressed like the presidents and they put the masks on and they like surfing.
yeah.
Oh,
So
gosh.
Fred, I have good news, Fred.
I didn't do as bad as I did last time.
You did way better with one.
Better.
You got one, which means you lose. Sorry, Kevin. Not fully Kevin's fault. I think it was more Fred's fault.
I think it was more Kevin's phone. He couldn't really hear my clues.
No, it was your fault. Let's not pass it off on the phone on this one. Aaron.
Yes.
Okay, Aaron, it is you and Miss Monica, whose list has escaped me here. Okay.
I got it here.
I did the wrong list. That's why. Did I do? No, I did Monica's. Okay,
You did
Monica, you're
Monica's.
doing
Monica's
Fred's
doing my list.
Yeah, I have Fred's
I got
list.
confused. I'm
do?
I'm on
Good.
drugs today.
It's a steroid.
Cold
Steroids.
medicine.
It
Yes,
is.
yeah,
It's
cold
steroids.
medicine.
It's not even cold medicine. It's steroids.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
why I'm all
Cough.
sweaty. The number to beat is 4. Aaron,
All right.
are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, your 60 seconds start now.
Okay, Nicki Minaj has a song, and she dances to this. It's a large snake.
You know, that's we say
Anaconda.
we say no names. No names of
No,
any
Nicki
kind.
Minaj isn't in the movie,
Okay,
though.
okay, all right.
Anaconda.
We'll
The
decide
number,
later.
He's got it.
the number after 41. Can I say that?
No.
Okay.
You can't do
I
that
can't
one.
do that one. Oh
Pass.
crap! All right. This movie. This is something that in school you had to watch it. It was This is another word for
Pass.
murder. Okay, pass. All right.
It's like school. Forget it.
Okay, this is a movie about the holidays. It's very popular. Pass on that. Okay, a bunch of guys dancing. A bunch of guys dance strippers. They travel to
Magic Mike?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. This is a sad movie. You write in this.
Notebook.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna skip this one. Okay. A bunch of little kids. One has a little pointy hair sticking in the back of his head.
You said little.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh crap! All right,
Little
all right, sharks. Oh, eat you dead.
Jaws.
All right, okay, you got it. Okay, this one is about a talk show. Crap, I said it.
Oh,
Going
you
back
No,
to.
you did. I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
And I actually had a duplicate on the list, so I'm sorry.
Yeah,
about
we
that.
have. All
all
right,
right.
we have to double check here on one in particular
Yeah.
because Aaron, you did have at least 3.
Right.
Let me run through the ones you missed for it. Little Rascals, you got disqualified on because you
I
said
said
little.
little.
That was Monica's fault on that one. Caddyshack, she passed on immediately. White Christmas was the holiday movie she got afraid of. To Kill a Mockingbird, that's the had to watch it in school movie.
Yeah.
42, I have to disqualify you because you said it's a number after 41, which is half of the title of that movie. So we're out on that.
Yeah.
And then Anaconda, you
Can
did
I-
get correct. Monica, you said Nicki Minaj, and we say no names of any kind. This is the no-name movie
But
game.
she's not in the movie.
No character names, no actors or actresses, no other movies they've been in. It's still a person.
But she's not in the movie. She has
Yeah.
a
Not in the
song.
movie.
She's not in the movie,
I am
though.
aware of
She's
that.
not even.
That's why there's
She's
a
not
gray
even-
area.
no.
I say it's a disqualification.
I don't think
Fred,
so.
I don't care what you
I
think.
don't
It
think
doesn't
so.
matter.
I think.
Fred,
I think it's good.
you
I
think
she's
it's good.
cool.
So I'm going to Ben, our producer. He decides one
What do
way
you
or
say,
the
Ben?
other. What do you say, Ben?
I think it's okay.
Okay, it is okay, which
All right,
means
so
we're
it's a tie.
going to tiebreaker.
There we go.
All right.
All right, so hang on. Let me bring Patrick
I love how you
in
passed
here.
on something. You were like, so it's pass.
Patrick, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go to the next one that was on my list, and the first person to buzz in with her name and get it right wins. Everybody clear on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here it is. I start now. It's a movie. She's half woman, half fish, and she's in the water, and it's a cartoon. Aaron, what do you say?
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid is.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Monica, I guess, wins.
The ball don't
Yeah.
lie.
But it's sort of
Talk
me.
about Aaron. Shut it down. What? Do what? Yep, Aaron. Keep your hands on the steering wheel, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. It is Nicki Minaj is the name,
And I understand
but
the argument
she's
on the
not
other
an
side.
actress, or she wasn't in the movie.
Majority rules
So
on that
I
one.
get it.
Ben chose moving forward, no names of any kind. That's
All right,
that's
no
the
names,
way we'll look at
period.
it, and we're good to go. But that's all right.
Okay.
And Patrick, hang on, we will get you a prize also. So Patrick and Aaron both no name movie game. Choose your own adventure. By the doctor, Monica Brooks over here. She's a storyteller. She's a story creator. She's a rumor. She's a bleep talker. She's all sorts of things. I have given her 2, not even movies. I've just given her 2 endings to stories.
Yeah.
Okay? She has an ending to 2 different stories, and I'm just asking her to give us the actual story. So that is next. The endings will be, and that's how she got banned from Walmart. And the other story ends with, and after that, things were never the same between the 2 neighbors. That is next on your K92 Morning Thang.
There's a tractor-trailer accident been causing backups all morning. 81 South, mile marker 158 in Botetourt County. The right lane and right shoulder there are closed. Also, the Troutville rest area is closed at mile marker 158. So you just got to avoid that area at all costs there, 81 in Botetourt County. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain off and on today. Lots of clouds getting to 45. Some rain tonight into tomorrow and also into Friday. 39 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, just give them both a prize. I mean, they're both. Yeah, Yeah, let Monica do her bit.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
And the next time for Once Upon
I think it's 8:50.
Hey, hold on. I'm going to get some info from you to get your prize. All right, hang on a second. All right. Hey.
Yeah, that's one we'll just go
we gotta get
in-house
some
rule.
info
There's
from you to
no
get your
names
prize.
of any person.
We got your choice today.
Because you could do things like you could be like, oh, this guy looks like so-and-so, and then that sort of, that gets you in on that.
Berglund Center's website, or tickets to the Home and Garden show this weekend at the Berglund Center.
Hang on.
Okay. And what's your phone number?
Oh,
Great. And what's your first name again? I don't have my paper in front of me. Patrick, yeah, that's right. And your last name? All right. And what's your address, Pat? North. Say it one more time again. Got you. And what city? Okay. And what's your zip down there? 243. All right, cool. Sorry, our phones kind of suck over here. What's your birthday, Patrick?
I wanna be no man.
Great. Did you want us to mail those tickets
blah,
to
blah,
you?
blah, blah.
Did you want to mail them out? Okay, great. We'll send those out today, and you'll have those within a few days, okay? Again, all the dates and times for that, theberglundcenter.com.
She's what?
Okay.
I don't even know. I've never played D&D.
I appreciate your call.
Never, not once in my life. The Dungeon Master. She is the Dungeon Master.
All right, buddy. We got your choice.
I'm still on board for that line of KT and Monica talking about stuff they know nothing about. And I'm on Star Wars fan fiction's got to happen too.
I know. You know what? That's what I meant to do over.
What did I tell you? Like catching an eel with your bare hands. That's what it is. Slippery. Coco. We shall now attempt this thing.
And did you want us to mail these out to you, or did you want to come by and pick one? Mail them. All right, man. You're good to go. We'll send those in the mail today, brother. Appreciate you. All right, have a good one.
I'm going to delete titanium for now and reserve the right to come back to it. Do you have any musical selections that you would like me to have?
The first one is probably
horror.
It'll be Goofball.
Goofball. Okay. So
Sound like that?
I present to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Love me some Funky Nurse, so that works. Other one? Suspense. Okay. Let's see what we have here. How about cartoony suspense? There's this one. You like this one? Okay, cool. Dialoguing suspense, as it's called here. I'm gonna have you go into one of our audio services today. They have a lot of good little bed like
You got the same place you get the goofy stuff from. You just want like what news, everything.
Yeah, just some. I mean, because we have like a horror one. We have some science fiction. We have some western. You can kind of just go in there, and if there's some that appeal to you, just pull them out and put them in for this. And then, if you're basically kind of looking for categories of genres of film or stories, genres of stories, kiddie stories, goofy stories, sexy stories, all sorts of stuff. All right. Let's see. Funky Nurse Dialogue. You know what? Let me get those on the insert. Can't do that. Okay.
I think Zach is learning, right? Zach let Sherry in.
Come on. I did, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see you leave. Oh. He said yes.
We don't even have a rhyme. That's the problem.
Yeah.
White looks aight occasionally, but not really.
Man, that I got to think on that one. I'll come up with one that you guys can use.
Looking good all night.
Looking good all night.
I don't know. I'm trying here.
You're reaching.
I am reaching because there's no good. Black Don't Crack is perfect.
That is grand. That is gold right there.
And white is aight.
White might. You never know.
Well, white is out of sight. Yay!
You don't want to be that white. This
is how we brainstorm around here, and it's how we come up with new
we
bits.
throw it up against the wall and see how it sticks. Exactly what we're doing with Monica
doing right now. We've got some spaghetti.
This is really like within maybe a one song, so like 3 minutes. So here we go.
Look,
Here's
before we even make an intro for this bit, we got to make sure it's good.
Exactly.
Because I got it ready to make an intro for it. But yeah, I got faith in you, Monica.
I have two stories, and I really did write them within a song. So there
that's
we go.
Okay. That's what I wanted. As we get ready for Monica Brooks' Choose Your Own Adventure.
Yeah.
I figured this music would work for now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Indiana Jones or something.
Yes, it is.
It's an adventure.
Oh, look at you.
She's a movie aficionado.
Look
over
at
here.
that. Wins a no-name movie game once. No, I'm kidding.
Monica Brooks has been given the end of two stories. Yeah. That's it. And then I say, create us a story.
Uh-huh.
And that's what we have here.
Yep.
This could be gold, Jerry, gold.
It's horrendous.
Or it could be aluminum foil, guys, and we're done and we move on to something else.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll see.
And the first story will end, and obviously that is how you'll end it too. Or you can point to me and I'll do it. It doesn't matter. But it'll end with, and that's how she got banned from Walmart.
Okay.
And Monica has requested for this goofy music.
I'm going to tell you a story.
So we'll go ahead with the story that ends, and that's how she got banned from Walmart. Choose Your Own Adventure, Monica Brooks.
Okay. Charlotte and Diane, they needed toilet paper because, Diane is forever buying one ply and wrapping it around her hand like a mummy. Disgusting.
Oh, yes. I have people who do that, and they do all the wrap and everything. I should add also, Dr. Monica has put her glasses on.
I have my glasses on because I can barely read my own handwriting.
This actually could be, we were talking much earlier in the show today about this ASMR, which turns people on, where it's essentially gentle whispering into the microphone, and a lot of people really love it. Our thing might be Dr. Monica with her glasses on reading stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, continue with your story.
Okay. But when they walk in, they notice
Doug. You should probably start over.
You mean start it over? You mean okay, get you in the... Okay, set the mood. All right, Charlotte and Diane, they needed toilet paper. And Diane, she's forever buying one ply and wrapping it around her hand like a mummy. When they walk into the store, they notice Doug. Now, Doug used to date Diane back in the day.
Okay.
But when Diane, she spotted Doug, she ran over and smacked him in the face.
She done ran over
and smacked him? She ran over and smacked him. The clerk tried to break it up. She couldn't. Well, Diane grabbed his bagged items because he already had toilet paper bagged and ready for use.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's why she got banned from Walmart.
Okay, there we go.
That's why she got banned.
A little ditty about Doug and Diane.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Dirty Diane.
First story, let me know.
It is. Hey, it's the first story.
I like that.
We are figuring it out.
taste.
It's a taste.
And if this is like perhaps your first time listening to the morning thing, and you're like, who's Monica? This is Monica. This is her wheelhouse right here. Creating in her own mind something very hilariously
Well,
crazy.
we all look around. Sometimes
It's
you look
great.
around and you make your own observations and your own story about things happening in life.
absolutely.
You could
All the
give me
time.
100 different attempts to write a story, and none of them would include someone who wraps toilet paper around their hands over and over and over again,
absolutely.
like a mummy. So that's
Only
why we go
Monica
with
can
this.
do that.
Okay, that was story number 1. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
You
Okay.
get a C plus.
C plus.
Just,
All right,
just
I'll
like
take a
Ralphie
C. It's
and Christmas
beginning.
Story.
Yes, all right. I get that.
First one.
Next one.
Getting the dust
right.
off here.
I think this still has potential.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
canceled the bit yet.
Okay.
It's not even on probation yet. It might be after this one. This
good. Okay.
story will end with, and after that, things were never the same between
Never
the two
the same.
neighbors. And Monica has requested suspense music.
Yes.
Here it is.
All right. Chad, he been walking.
Chad.
Walking down the street, walking his dog. You know, it's late at night. His dog had to go. Don't want him peeing on the carpet. Well, he notices that his hot next door neighbor, the window's open and there's a glow. So he says, say what? What's happening? It's so late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
What is this glow?
So he walks over to take a peek. It's like, my goodness, what's happening? What's my hot neighbor doing? Because he can hear some moaning going on.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
That is the moan?
That's the moan. So he was
Oh,
suspicious.
gosh.
I know, right?
That's a weird moan. Yeah.
Well-
I'd go and looking too. Hum.
Well, when he looked through the window, peeping Tom he was, yeah. He noticed it wasn't his hot neighbor. It was her not so hot grandma.
Grandma?
Enjoying alone time.
No!
Yeah. Oh, and get this. She spotted him and smiled. No teeth. No teeth.
Ah!
And after that, things were never the same between the two neighbors.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
That, my friends,
That's story time.
is the mind of Monica Brooks.
Yeah.
Here on your K92 Morning Thang.
That scary music was perfect because the neighbor the grandma had no teeth.
No teeth.
Zach,
And I guess maybe
And she caught him peeking and enjoyed it. She smiled.
late night, she'd already taken her dentures out. Like,
Uh-huh.
she's getting ready for bed. That is relaxed.
Yeah.
If I may say so
Gotta
myself.
relax, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scariest part about that story is it's fresh on your mind.
Yeah.
At all times.
Early in the morning.
Oh.
Grandmas with no teeth enjoying themselves.
And after that, things were never the same.
Never the same.
Between the K92 Morning Thang.
That was story time, so.
Choose your own adventure.
I like it. I like it.
You've earned at least one more time with this.
We'll
at
see
some
what
point.
happens
Yeah.
with
Do you
it.
feel like that was enough time? Did you need more time, or was that just about right?
I really got to think about it for a second because it was really on the spot. It was like 2 or 3 minutes. So that's the stories you get with 2 or 3
Now
minutes.
here's the thing, Fred. I gave her a half hour.
Yeah.
She did nothing for the first 28 minutes
That's
of
right.
that half hour.
She chose to
Okay.
wait until the last minute.
Well, you know
she
me,
works
Zach.
best under pressure.
Yeah. So I'll give you 30 minutes again next time, and you can do whatever you want with him. Remember that dude that he won the Millionaire one time? He used his phone a friend just to tell the guy I'm about to win $1 million. Remember that dude?
Cocky,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's basically what she did. She's like, "Pff, all right, cool. I'll just do nothing for 28.
Yeah, just
I'll
ran
ba-
out the clock.
I'll bang this sucker out. Don't you worry.
Buzzer
I got
beater.
one song. We can make this happen.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
That was
I
good.
think
I like it.
we'll at least
see.
give it an intro.
Okay, we'll give it an intro.
We'll do
This
that.
is a little stamp.
Yeah.
A very light stamp on
It
it.
is.
Okay.
It's erasable. We
Yeah.
can always erase
You
if
can lick
we
your
need
thumb
to.
and take it off.
The amount of things that we've done intros before that I don't even remember coming up with the idea. Ooh,
Yeah, there's tons of them in
There's
there.
the
Oh, man.
sea of the pile of death that we have at the thing.
Gosh.
So will this make it, or will it sit on top of Tiny Person Theater? Tune in next week to find out on your K92 Morning Thang.
It's so ridiculous.
And get this. Oh, there's more?
Oh no!
What?
All right, cool. I'll add up some hotkeys here. I'll get some various sound effects as well, and that's where we'll go with that. And we shall give it a whirl. What do we got here? 38. There are 2 songs here.
Did you like the movie intros, Fred?
The movie, the film stomping? Yeah. I think I like the same one y'all like.
3. Number 3.
Yeah, I think so. And what I did was made the same, like copied that same one and all, like changed up a few things to see if you like that better. Ultimately, it's up to you, but I do like that one the best.
Yeah, and I liked Brian
Tightened
over
it a little
Stacey.
bit. Yeah,
This was better as a Brian.
yeah. It was good though. It was really good. I liked all of them. Really.
Yeah, none of them were bad. I was just picking my.
The third one was the best, and then I like changed, like I filter like a voice part on it or something just to see. But we could check that
Yes, dry erase. You're right, Micah.
I can't read my own handwriting, so I put my glasses on. That's basically how you explain that. You put your glasses on only because you can't read the handwriting?
Do. Oh, I'll be excited
My
to
friend
get rid of this thing.
Snapchat me back. She said Queen. Story time with Queen Monica. All right, let me Google words that rhyme with.
I think it's actually it's. You know what? I think that might be story time with Mistress Monica. Because she puts the glasses on. It's sort of like Mistress Monica.
Yeah, like she's.
We might do two intros: story time with Monica Brooks and story time with Mistress Monica. After
before light.
It is
This is early in the morning.
It's right. It's after dark. The sun has just come up.
It is technically after dark. Story time with Monica. What is it? At dusk. No, what is at dawn? At dawn.
It's past dawn though.
Well, there's got to be a name for this time frame.
After dark. Story time.
It is after dark. So.
Story time. Because
why is after dark like at night? It's still dark.
Yeah.
This is technically the after dark.
Yeah, after dark is daytime.
Yeah.
I think so. I like something along the lines of that. Story time after dark. See, this one to me is way better as a Stacey intro. I don't think there's no planet on Earth where I need to hear it from Brian.
I haven't listened to it yet. She already sent me some stuff. I had her voice
whispering in your ear.
I don't want him. I want her whispering in my ear saying story time after dark.
Not a man.
Monica Brooks.
I sent her. I forget the exact wording of the copy I sent her, but it definitely says "Choose Your Own Adventure with Miss Monica Brooks" or something like that.
Yeah,
it has something I put in before that.
I think I prefer story time over Choose Your Own Adventure.
All right.
I think it's story time after dark, or just story time with.
Okay.
I think it's two potential intros. It's either and maybe we have both of them, and we depending on how we feel in a given week. So it's story time with Monica Brooks, and that's sort of like I think that's more of a kiddo.
Miss Monica Brooks, Monica Brooks.
It's like a children-y sounding. It's story time with Monica Brooks, and then the other one is story time after dark with Mistress Monica. Chad, of course. Yeah, sunrise story time is too much. Those are too many. That's too many words, Brandon.
Sunrise story time. I forgot we're on Facebook Live. He's like Brandon. I'm like, oh shoot, Brandon. Sorry, I forgot about you. The Liberian.
Librarian. Unless it's
You're Liberian?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Monica's ancestors are some of them went back to Africa when given that option. So she's Monica Brooks, the Liberian.
Ooh, like going back to the motherland, yeah. Sunrise story time, yeah.
We'll go with that. Monica Brooks, the Liberian.
Yo, Gerard said, I think story time should be replaced with Miss Margaret. Her Snapchat, her Snapchat alter ego. Yeah. So I don't know if it's on there.
Here's
keep taking it away.
I want also today, please, the Coming to America opening theme. I need that. We need that for this show.
Yeah. Woo-hoo! We talk about Coming to America a lot.
Yeah, that'll be a good one to have. Try to find the best quality version of it that you can, obviously.
Have you seen that movie before, Ben?
You have not seen Coming to America?
No.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh, this might have to go into Ben's movie snob movie review also.
That's true.
Because we can.
It's okay to do classics.
Well, no, but I and I like that too of having, because we've done that before where you have like, you make someone in the next generation watch something that was supposed to be good. You know, like we've done that before where, you say, okay, you have to watch Field of Dreams and you have to report back to, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, Coming to America. That's a good one.
You told me about Trading Places, right? Was that one of the movie movies you told me?
Yes, very early.
I added it to my list of so it's right there when I see it. I think on Netflix. Was it Netflix? It's one of those.
Uh-huh.
And yeah,
Stand by.
it's on there, so I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I know you don't know my mom, but she fell out of the chair at the movie theater laughing so hard at Coming to America.
K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac. We've been hashing it out on Facebook Live with people right now. I think it's story time with Monica Brooks.
Okay.
And or story time after dark.
After dark.
With Mistress Monica.
Okay. A little. We could have both.
I think
right?
it's both.
Yeah,
we have
depending
both.
on the story.
Depending on how we feel on the given day. It's two
That's all right.
varieties. Because it's, to me, story time with Monica Brooks is sort of the, hey, kids, let's all
But this it may gather not be for around.
Oh.
kids.
Yeah.
Gather around. But this one would be like, hey, this is an adult conversation. Yeah, Chad's story not for kids.
No. No, Chad's story
No.
was more of the 50
Tom.
Shades variety.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Chad and
I had that one
Grandma.
too. I could have used that one for you, but of course I didn't know what the story was.
There's
there
so
was-
many musical possibilities. Yeah.
Anywho, that's that is potentially a new bit. It has made it past trial 1.
That's right. So we'll see.
Tiny
See
Person
what
Theater
goes.
made it to like 4 times, and then it
Yeah.
got fired. So it's there's still time.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
We'll
Play by
decide.
ear.
But it is the new year, trying out new things. We tried out many new things today.
You know what? They can text in, 52353 and let us know what you think about it. We'd
love that, yeah.
Some feedback.
I don't really care about their opinion. It's fine. it's whatever my opinion
If you
is.
feel like you
I'm open.
enjoyed
Okay,
it.
I am open to it.
the listener.
It is. But
The show ain't for
sometimes,
Zach.
sometimes they say they like stuff, and I know deep down we still shouldn't do it anyway. You know, that sort of thing.
But this is different though, because we like it. We're kind of like, we're mostly on We're the trying to figure like out. side, and so I'd love some. Trying to work out the just to kinks see. too.
Yep. We also learned that producer Ben has never seen the movie Coming to America.
I
so
know.
I'm going to make him watch that. Ben is the biggest film snob I've ever met in my life. I say that descriptively because it's true.
It is very critical.
And
but
he's
has a good eye.
he's going to start on Friday Film Snob movie reviews with Ben the Film Snob.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to watch Jumanji? Is that still the plan? Okay, he's watching Jumanji, and then he'll report back because he does hate most movies. And then I'm going to make him watch Coming to America after that.
Yeah.
And we'll.
And he'll
That's a
admit
good
like
movie.
if it's good or if he likes it and stuff like that. He's
Yeah, you
he's
won't
on
hate
both
it
sides.
just for the sake of hating it, right?
Right.
Okay. But he just happens to hate most of them.
Yeah.
That's all.
He
It
already
is.
hates the idea of a sequel.
It is.
Okay.
I watched some movie that Ben told me to watch. So I said, all right, give me a movie you actually like. And it was The Prestige, which is Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman, weird kind of magic movie. And then I talked to him about it afterward, and I learned he's watched it, what'd you say, 30 times? 30 times he's
Okay.
watched that movie. He does movie reviews. And this is what he says to me, Fred. He says, well, I gave it a, what is it, a 10?
A 10 originally.
Okay. He said he's only given how many movies a 10?
Like 8 or 9.
8 or 9 out of about 300.
Ah.
And he said on his 30th viewing of the movie, he decided he had to kick it down to a 9 because he found a character flaw in the story.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. And that bothered him. So
Oh my gosh.
this is what goes on in that guy's mind
All
right
right.
there.
I like 30 times.
So Grumpy Cat, the film snob, will review Jumanji on Friday here on your K92. Because these people don't listen, so they're very hard to reach. So let's put it this way. If right now you're saying to yourself, I'm an awesome driver, he's definitely not talking about me, then you're probably exactly who I'm talking about. Because a normal person says things like, gee, I hope he's not talking about me. I mean, I think I'm a decent driver, which means they are. People who say they're great at it aren't. Like, here's a great example of that. You know that guy in your life that says, I'm really funny? You know what he isn't? Funny. When that guy says, oh, I have a really funny story to tell you, you need to turn and run in the other direction because the story is never funny. Another great warning sign with them is they immediately start laughing at themselves before they even tell the story. Oh, wait until you hear this. Run! And by the way, real quick, you know who says, I'm really smart? Idiots. Smart people say, I don't know, I guess maybe I know some stuff. If a person says that, they're actually smart. Only mouth-breathing booger eaters go around announcing that they're smart. And the scary thing is,
they really believe it. It's like God forgot to give them that flap in their brain that makes them realize how dumb they actually are. Anyway, back to the roads. I just wanted to give you an idea of what we're up against here, because the people causing the problem are totally oblivious to all of it. Like, take this person, for example. I've introduced you in the past to Mr. Wrong Speed. That's the guy who drives the exact wrong speed where nothing happens to him and everything happens to you and you miss every light because you're stuck behind him. That's Mr. Wrong Speed. Then there's his cousin, Mr. Same Speed, who drives the exact same speed as you and never goes away. Well, today, say hello to their uncle, Mr. No Speed. Mr. No Speed's game is very simple. If the speed limit is, say, 45, Mr. No Speed goes 11. And if you're in a parking lot, Mr. No Speed goes 1. I'm always amazed by Mr. No Speed because it takes a lot of effort to go that slow. I mean, just the natural grade of the earth forces you to drive faster than this, but they still figure out a way to slow down the gravitational pull of the earth. And what fascinates me about Mr. No Speed is how do they not feel how slow they're going? Because when I'm behind Mr. No Speed, it feels like I'm driving in syrup. And I'm actually the piece of butter on top of the pancake, melting into my seat. Would you please drive already? I will tell you one thing, though. I envy these Mr. No Speed people because clearly they have nowhere to be. Ever. Because if they do, they sure as heck ain't driving like it. So it must be nice to just coast through life, oblivious to the much faster world moving around you. Till you end up in a ditch because you caused one of these accidents, which will eventually happen. But in conclusion, if right now you say to yourself, oh, it's not me, I'm an excellent driver. Well, it is you, Rain Man. Get off the road. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
As a tractor-trailer accident on 81 South, mile marker 158 in Botetourt County. The tractor-trailer accident was earlier this morning. It's been causing backups all morning. The right lane, right shoulder closed. Also, the Troutville rest area at mile marker 158 is closed as well. Traffic backed up about a mile, so you cannot go that way. If you want to be wherever you're going on time, don't go that way. If you see anything on the road you think we should know about, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Rain off and on today, lots of clouds, and rain tonight into tomorrow and into Friday as well. 40 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Monica Brooks.
I love Once Upon a Child. As a parent, you know kids are so expensive. You spend money on their clothes and shoes because they grow so fast.
Toys, too.
Toys. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they need everything. But Once Upon a Child, they have it all for you and for a great price. That's why I go there. You can buy and sell gently used clothing, shoes, and baby gear. And I want to tell you on the 13th this month, they're going to have a 90% off sale.
90%.
90%
That's
off.
So was that Saturday? Yeah,
That's a Saturday.
Yeah,
so, you got to mark your calendar for that one. So you can purchase some items for as low as 15 cents.
I would buy
That's
almost
incredible.
anything on earth for 15 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get there early.
Yep.
Because a lot of people
Oh,
gonna
you
be
will have
there,
to get
too.
there early. It might be a line.
Get in there
I
early.
mean, seriously, if you said, "Here, do you want to buy this button?" It's 15 cents.
Oh, yeah,
I'd,
you know what?
I'd
Sure.
strongly consider
Never know
it.
what I might need a button
It's
for.
a lovely
button.
button. I'd buy a door handle for 15 cents, without even a door to put the handle on.
But yeah, it's
I'll
a great
use this
deal.
someday.
Yeah, that's on the 13th, so please mark your calendar. And be sure to stop by their stores, Once Upon a Child, located here in Roanoke on Electric Road and on Arbor Drive in Christiansburg. Tell them Monica sent you. Yeah.
Dope. Now I think about it, I got
Don't say here in Roanoke. Leonard doesn't like that. He prefers because we are everywhere. That is it's I agree with that, and I'm guilty of saying it sometimes too.
Yeah, I know when I said it, I heard it, and I was like, because I know. But yeah, there's gonna be a line. That day. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll probably be
Okay, so sorry, your delivery device system for say Netflix, for example. How do you? Is it PS4, Xbox?
PS4, laptop,
Okay.
computer,
Okay.
smart TV,
All right.
kind of stuff.
I can.
And the library pretty much has everything.
You don't have Cody though. I'll get you Cody. Set that up for you. I think you can do. It's PS4. Can I do it on a PS? You can. I can definitely do it on your laptop for you.
I don't know why I did this. I looked up all the words that rhyme with white. 256 words rhyme with white. Black don't crack and white ain't right. White backbite. I don't know. white
Yeah,
skylight.
PS4 it may not work, but I can get it on your
I
laptop
gotta look
for you.
good.
That'll
It
get
breaks
you
it down
access
from
to
like one
any
syllable words,
video show you
2,
ever
3
wanna watch.
syllable, 4 or
It's
more
just-
syllable words.
It's a scraper, so it just
Break it down.
scrapes torrent.
Let me break it
stuff and
down.
streams them for you.
Okay.
It's a nice little ditty to have.
I guess the workout is gonna be brutal today.
It's like some horrible partner workout.
Cause they posted it. Said, "Who's ready for the workout?" First thing that popped up my email, 90% off. Once upon a child. Yeah.
That's.
Gonna be effing wonderful.
I would totally go for the deals. What bothers is the crowd. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be crowd,
I hate
yeah.
fighting the crowd front on anything in life.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a crowd.
This is Cody on PS4. Let's see. No, okay, no PS4. That's fine. Super easy on an Amazon Fire Stick, if you ever want, which are $30. So if you ever decide after the fact, yes, I would like this on a television also, there's a very cheap option for that. But just bring in your laptop, and I'll put it on there for you.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna have to take a day off next week.
Okay.
Because to edit the video, I'm gonna use up my hours. so
Okay.
it's not gonna-
Okay. Definitely not Friday of next week. We're doing our a chicken wing challenge next Friday for someone that's going to come in, and I'm going to do that around 8:30. So I'd like to have that on the extra camera and everything. So we'll pick either Monday or Wednesday. I'm trying to think what else. I don't really care. Pick whichever one. I can't think. There's no specific thing I can think of that. Probably take Monday off.
Yeah.
'Cause Wednesday, at least, there's no name movie game, and there's stuff in the 8 o'clock hour that's a little more camera-y, interactive-y, and stuff that I can take advantage of. Monday, not as much.
I like the text that they requested that I don't mention.
Let me look. I didn't.
It's not popped up. You forgot.
Hang on, I got to refresh.
I was told not to.
There's 2 songs.
Also, Nicki Minaj is in.
No.
She's in a few movies.
Perhaps she's not in that movie, which I understand the argument that she's not in the movie Anaconda.
No, you said no other movies.
Actors or actresses of any kind.
That they're other movies that they're in. Yeah. She's in like Barbershop 3 or 4.
It's all right. We
and, like, a couple other ones. It's fine now, but I didn't realize that at the time. Like she had such a teeny tiny role. It's like you forget.
Yeah, I would just say.
That was one of those all caps. Don't you dare.
I don't even understand that person's text suggestion of how to do the game.
Yeah, me either. That's what if you gave her the ending of the story and she gives her story to see if she gets the real story.
I think they're saying I take a real story. That's probably what it is. And Monica.
Blow your mind.
That's been
you give the ending to blow your mind. And
Right.
Right.
Well, that's been that's another way that this can be done is I have a story. There's Monica's version, and then there's the actual one, and you have to figure out which is which. That's a day before thing because I would have to deliver both of them. Because if you deliver yours, well, obviously it's yours.
Right.
Every single time. And you would
It'll
just
take a little bit more work.
it would.
Pull that together.
This one, this is weird and out there. There's no doubt. It's just kind of goofy to do it, but I think it's still Narvis. Narvis. It's not Garvis. Hello, Narvis.
It's like Norbit, but Garvis mixed together.
Yeah, see, I tend to agree with Darren's suggestion.
He's got a Mini Cooper. Who is that guy? That looks like Garvis, man.
So, Fred,
Like a little bit skinnier Garvis.
it is
Not as bulky.
black don't crack, white, it is what it is.
White. White. Dot.
White, meh.
I'm gonna get Stacey to voice that. Like, black don't crack. White.
I found this drop that we have. I'm like, yeah, it's K92 Mornin Thang.
2 black girls, 1 white guy.
That's us.
Whose voice is that?
2 black girls, 1
You don't
white
know who
guy.
that is?
That's is that
It's like the movie trailer guy, like the guy.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't think
Brian
that's
Lee.
Don LaFontaine is his name. He's dead, so I don't know. But there's a guy who sounds like him, and comedian Pablo Francisco does an impression of him. Could be any of those. I don't know where we got that from. Let me look.
It's really interesting
Brian
to
Lee,
look
our
up.
voice guy is kind of the movie.
He is now. He's kind of taken
Brian
over.
Lee's like our voice guy.
Mhm.
Big deal. He's on like ABC's stuff coming up later on the Ellen Show, whatever. NBC, ABC, whoever. He's big time. Never get rid of him. I remember Danny at one point had floated the idea about getting a new voice guy like a year or two ago. I was like,
Well, I tried to search 2 black girls, 1 white guy. Let's just say I can't click on any of those options.
yeah.
That might get me in trouble. I don't know.
New voice person means overhaul
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Not
I like
just
Brian because
changing it up,
his
changing
voice
the
is
music bed.
recognizable. Subconsciously, his voice is recognizable to people. It's
Yeah.
familiar.
It's kind of funny to me, at least, like going from like a commercial bump and then into like a spot where he's doing something for ABC or NBC or something like that. It's kind of like coming up tonight. Like sounds same.
Hey.
901. K92 Morning Thang on your hump day. Monica, Zach, Freddie, Mac. We debuted some story time thing here a few minutes ago. It's at least been given a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Story time with Monica Brooks. And or story time after dark with Mistress Monica.
Right.
I give her the end of stories. Then she fills in and actually tells us the story. One of them involved
Naked grandma!
Yep. Oh, naked grandma. I forgot about that. Yes.
Uh-huh.
There was a naked grandma.
and
In-
my
in
I've
Chad.
never-
No teeth.
Yeah, and a guy named Chad. A toothless
Naked grandma!
and a peeping Tom.
Yeah.
That's where Monica's mind
That's where
goes.
what-
It is. That
And then we
is-
also had Charlotte and Diane in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Doug.
Never too early. Don't try to go back to the story that was kid friendly.
Yeah, I forgot that story.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Oh, you think about naked grandma?
Oh,
The
Naked
one at the
Grandma
Walmart or something. Yeah.
Naked
Yeah.
Grandma pushed it right out for me. So that's
Okay.
Yeah,
I
no
will
teeth.
I'll never be able to do.
She was doing face yoga.
She was.
But you gotta go get the podcast.
I know.
Face yoga.
I'm gonna put that video
And
up
video,
on YouTube.
yes.
I'll put that video up later of Monica Brooks doing face yoga.
Yeah.
Because it is, you sort of look like it's a combination between porn and a clown horror movie. Like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's.
I see because I have red lipstick on.
And
too,
her
so it helps.
haircut is just like you look.
All of you together.
Yeah, it's just all
face
coming
yoga.
together. A
it
lot of
was this
different
weird,
things.
creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of those creepy dolls you can buy at stores.
Oh.
That are the old like marionette
Annabelle.
with the puppy. Annabelle. Yeah, it kind of had that face to it a little bit.
That's it.
Ooh.
But also sexy-ish in a weird way that makes
Weird.
you question yourself. Like it was all. Yeah.
Naked grandma!
I understand. You are correct. Here on the trending, this dude, probably the most unique Airbnb you'll ever see.
Okay.
Only can be done certain times of the year. Would anyone actually stay there? I bet you somebody does. I bet you he makes money off of this ridiculous joke that he put on Airbnb that's now trending.
Wow.
We'll get into that next. Then we'll do, we have Let's Be Honest. If you missed it earlier, having a problem dealing with the fact that her sister wants to work where she works.
Yeah.
And the ethical dilemma of that. Also on the podcast thing and the Facebook Live video, we're going to play Word Tango. We haven't played that in a while, so we will do that. Naked grandma. And something like, I didn't know.
Family Feud.
Nega Grandma. Okay. We have a sleep number at 9:20. She's too skinny.
Yeah.
She does nothing for me. Nothing at all.
So what do you
I
grip?
like her. Huh?
So grip. Like you don't
Need a suction cup, like a plunger on her head to hold.
so grip.
Romantic.
Yeah, that's hot. A plunger? Brand new though, not used.
I guarantee you, if you Google plunger porn, there's probably some.
Probably.
No, you don't want to see any
You
of it.
definitely don't want to see that.
That'll freaking ruin your life. I like that jacket. I like his outfit.
Oh, you said you liked her. You said
I know she's hot.
Mm.
I think Kelly Ripa's. I mean,
To go from
not my
Kelly
first,
Ripa
not my
to
first
Ashley
choice,
Graham
but
is such a difference.
I know.
I know.
Because Ashley Graham is fickle.
Yeah, I know. I like.
Then you have Kelly, who's like
Not
at all.
hard.
Yeah, very hard.
Bony.
She has a
Herdy.
Spiky. Herdy. Yeah.
Herdy.
Herdy.
Like you lay down.
Not
on her,
soft.
you're
Not
like,
soft
your
to hug.
rib just jabbed
Right.
it,
Probably what
like,
her
you know.
personality's like. To be
Your
fair.
shoulder blade poked me.
So she looks
I don't
probably
know.
like what her
She's
personality.
not at
Yeah.
the,
Skeletal.
She's not at the top of the list.
Yeah.
I think it goes from like Ashley Graham,
It's
like
very missionary.
to like she's not.
She's a
my favorite.
missionary chick. That's it.
Yeah. Kelly Ripa is probably about 9,000th on my list, maybe
Yeah.
lower.
Like I like some
900,000th. I don't know.
something to hold on to. But I don't mind,
Oh, touching Ryan. What's going on there?
Oh, everything.
You think? Oh, whoa.
She's holding on.
Right, won't let go. Ryan's like, people are gonna notice.
If he did that for the same amount of time, there'd be outrage on the
Yeah, it'd be
internet.
weird.
There would be outrage. If he held her arm for that long.
Look how
for
skinny her waist is.
Did you see that?
God.
No.
They're now saying at the Today Show, like, no hugs allowed between coworkers.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Walk around with your hand in your pockets all the time.
No, not in your pockets. In your hands where we can see them.
One hand in my pocket.
Everyone has to walk around like this. Hi, hi,
Right.
hi.
What's happening?
Stuff happens in the pocket.
Oh, be do.
He's fresh though. I like that. It's not gray, but it's not.
He looks good for someone
It's
that
not
doesn't lie.
tan. It's
Brown.
yeah, but that's a good looking brown.
like
with
a
that-
red
is that like
brown.
burgundy.
Stand by.
Bloody poop.
I like this idea because it messes with spam emails.
Oh.
So if you get spam emails of any kind and you're annoyed by them, especially when it's ones of please reply, blah, 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 you can forward them to spamnesty.com. And then they have chat bots that'll mess with the spammers.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Just kind of occupy their time, bug them.
Yeah.
And keep responding. Cool. I'm interested in hearing more about this wire transfer and then having the people go through the motions. And in the end, they find out they've been talking to a robot.
Yeah.
And the conversations get posted live on their website. So you can watch.
Expose them.
Other spammers get messed with.
Yeah, messing with
I
me.
do like that.
Carolina.
Spamnesty.com. What?
Because I got a spam message from a woman named Carolina that says, "Hi, I see you on dating site I like a lot."
Oh.
Yeah, I'll get emails in my
Hello,
spam.
Miss
Is
Carolina.
this Freddie?
Yeah. Oh, Carolina.
Carolina.
Mistress Monica's story time.
Monica's got a lot of friends in the Carolinas, too. So
Maybe that'll be the end of one of Monica's stories. And Monica and Carolina became friends. And we'll see where it goes from there.
Or lovers.
Carolina.
Sorry. I messed this up. There it is. I get rid of that and put that there.
Number 2.
I'm like, where's number 2? There it is. Airbnb, creative man, offer it $250 a night to stay in his luxury snow fort.
A snow fort.
Snow fort.
Snow fort.
Yeah.
Is it nice?
It's a New York guy.
What are the amenities?
He built on his balcony, Airbnb. He's calling it the Snow Fort Penthouse. And
is it a one-person, two-person?
He says this comfy snow fort is built to impress with its very own tunnel service, breakfast chair, and couch for sleeping. Bring your own blankets.
Sleeps 4 comfortably.
And he does it washer and dryer not included.
Not included.
No.
Dang it.
$250 is what he listed it for. How much you want to bet somebody stays in his snow fort?
Oh, someone's gonna do
why
it.
not? That's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We should build a snow fort with all the snow we've had for the last few days. Because remember, school was canceled.
Yeah, the kids
because
are
all
out
the
of school,
snow.
so there's got to be lots of
fort.
snow out there. Wait a minute. Joke's on us.
bush.
You know
bush
what? If you have a
Bush
tree
fort,
house,
yeah.
maybe
Yes.
you could rent out your tree house.
Mulch fort.
People have probably tried.
Yeah.
People probably do, actually. So there's that one.
Number 1.
Trending number 1, police breakfast photo controversy on Twitter.
What?
This one's trending all over the place. Most has nothing to do with the actual police department, but they have since pulled the picture, have canceled their social media.
Really?
And this is some people just have to chill out. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
You can't get offended by everything. You got to freaking relax. People are allowed to have differing opinions and lifestyles or whatever.
But what
This
happened?
Police department posts, this is somewhere in Canada, North Wales, actually. North Wales. And the team, they posted their team breakfast. They had like a team breakfast gathering. And it was a couple plates of eggs, a couple plates of sausage, bacon, toast, mushrooms, baked beans, all this
Sounds
stuff.
good.
And they post, they just say, not bad, eh? Not one egg broken. Let the team meeting begin. That's
Okay.
it.
What happened?
Twitter user named Diana, who has since deleted this tweet. Speaking as a taxpayer, I'd prefer them to be less selective when answering questions and perhaps not post breakfast pictures that offend vegetarian and vegan followers.
Really?
Pretty thoughtless considering the job title they have.
What?
No,
She took it there?
she did.
All right, we need to take her social
What?
media away.
Well, the internet took her down, so she's
That was
gone
like,
now.
Way to take it there,
You're
lady.
deleted.
That's actually where it went viral, is people just making fun of this woman. Here's
Yeah.
some of the other ones saying,
Dummy.
as a taxpayer, I think you should tweet photos of your breakfast unless it's a protected species. Must have those. Somebody else says, what if I'm offended that you're not posting pictures of cooked breakfasts? As a contentious breakfaster, I only think it's within my moral and ethical rights to see how good your breakfast is. Really,
Right.
just
I can't-
making
Just
fun
making
of her.
fun of her,
Yeah.
taking digs, yeah.
But I can't believe she even would go there about breakfast.
It's so...
like they're enjoying
The
breakfast.
internet, the internet and giving everyone the freedom to say whatever they want,
Well,
giving
yeah.
them their own little platform.
Right.
It's just ruined humor and just having a good time.
Right.
Look, it's a policeman. They're having breakfast. They're serving your community. Like, give them a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, they got to eat too.
I can make comparisons to Monica when
Man.
she does her makeup in a certain way and it makes her eyes look a certain way. I'm allowed to say that. It's not racist. It's
No,
observe.
it's
It's
just my
making an
makeup.
observation. That's all it is.
Yeah, Amy Winehouse rocked the same makeup.
Exactly. Racism and, any other the words you want to toss around, they're very serious words.
Yeah.
You can't just say it for everything.
And don't cheapen the bullying's another one,
Yeah.
or harassment, like all these things. They're serious things, and at
Very.
some point you have to say, okay, no, not everything is that. Not every joke is offensive.
No, you can't
I'm
turn
sorry.
breakfast into something.
Exactly.
Like breakfast? Like what?
Right, it's breakfast. This is the happiest time of the
I've
day.
had this
almost. Like,
dilemma before because I've gone to dinner with someone who's a very strong vegetarian
Yeah.
vegan, and I was told ahead of time that I was to not order anything with meat because it would be offensive to them.
Uh-huh.
Like, well, what about me?
Right. It's offensive to me.
Maybe it's offensive to me that you don't eat meat.
Right.
I don't
Very
force
offensive.
you
ever
to
thought
eat
about
bacon.
You ever thought about my feelings?
Uh-huh.
That's
So
the
you
thing.
have to
People feel like
leave?
their feelings are getting overlooked when it's not even about you at the end of the day.
No.
Like, you do what you want to do. I'll do what I want to do.
If we all
That's what makes
agree,
me me.
then we're just some sort of weird robot society from a creepy movie, probably some weird movie Ben likes. I don't know, where they're all just the same. And
Yeah, probably.
he was rooting for the
iRobot.
robots in the Matrix. That's what it was.
Ben,
Ah,
I
how
know.
dare you?
I don't like the Matrix.
Of course he didn't like the Matrix. I know. That doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, Let's Be Honest is next. She's dealing with a dilemma with her sister and a job, and should she help her or not? Also, if you join us on Facebook Live on the video feed, we're going to play Word Tango now. Yeah, exactly. It's offensive for vegetarians. Shut up. Just shut up. Exactly. It makes me want to actually slap that person in the forehead with a piece of bacon.
what's her name on Twitter?
Diane.
She probably deleted her Twitter.
Oh yeah. Oh no, she's out. She has deleted her Twitter. She's gone.
Yeah, that's the thing. They want to run away.
They won.
Like run away.
You run away like a widow baby.
That's a hard word to say.
You get out of here, wee head.
Like, at least like you. Well, your media personality. Your page is not private on Instagram, and you'll comment on Shade Room and stuff like that. But some people comment on celebrities just to get a rise out of them, but will have their page on private, or will put it on private after like people
Please respect my
people
privacy.
attack them for attacking the celebrity. Yeah, they want to be all private. No. Let's see those pictures of those old ass hands you got. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see those pictures of that lame ass birthday party you had.
When's the last time we freshened up the generic beds and long beds rotator? Has it
Last
been?
week.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if you did that or not. So that's good. Awesome.
I did. I wanted to do it every 6 months, but that didn't happen. But this year, they're all most 98% new.
Okay. You can do when you're like looking in those alpha libraries and stuff for some of that other movie type stuff. If you come across things that are appropriate for the generic bed rotators, so they're very just kind of plain generic.
Mostly for they used to just be for commercials. We use them for like long talk segments and stuff.
I use them for the generic beds rotator. I specifically use for the live reads.
Okay,
that's all I use.
The long bed is
the long bed. I sometimes use if we're talking about something we don't really have another bed. Like, let's be honest, I use it at the end, sort of saying, okay, we're wrapping it up here, like that sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, and a lot actually. Generic beds are also in the long beds too. I've just obviously made them longer,
right?
Like 7 to 8
Correct.
months long,
which is fine.
But yeah,
cool.
But
Cool.
Last week I put a bunch in.
Awesome, thank you. All right, let's get all this ready.
Also,
for
these eggs
Word
didn't look that
Tango.
good. Like the sausage wasn't cooked long enough for me. The eggs, I like them scrambled with cheese.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm
like it
offended
too.
actually. It's not
The
cooked.
sausage is a little bit more browning to it.
It did. But these,
That's okay.
They're in Wales. They like things differently.
They like
there.
it. Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of like the Irish breakfast almost,
beans.
which is not racist
Baked
or
beans is
offensive
good.
for me to compare people from
Oh, that's
Wales and
much-
Ireland. They're close.
Gas early in the morning.
That's a bunch of dudes, probably.
Okay, let's go to that.
Dude, did you fart? Yeah, it is. That wasn't me. That was you.
Bunny egg.
La la la. La la la. Oh, okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, we're good. That's what I need. No. That's what I need. There we are. Okay.
That's what I like.
Trial by fire.
Did you get what you need?
I did. I got what I needed, yo.
Good.
I needed the split to be off, a tell split and on audition, but I didn't want to mess up the phone one, too, because I believe that's what's causing someone to put my thing back on the other one. Nobody needs it to feed audition or the tell split ever, 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 anywhere here, so don't touch my damn button. I'm going to find out who did that. I'm going to break their finger, Bob.
What? Do what?
What?
You can't threaten people at the workplace.
I do it all the time. Yes. Well, I can do it.
I'm offended.
Everybody else, Bob, I can threaten. That's okay.
Oh, it's not a threat if it's a promise. What?
It's not a threat if you're actually going to beat them up. Is that what this is?
It's not a threat then, right?
It's a promise.
What?
It's the return of an old friend today. We haven't played two-word tango in a million years.
I know.
Yeah, it's been too long.
I like two-word tango. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people probably don't even know what it is because we haven't played it in so long.
You gotta listen up for this gap. Insert a couple of words, but don't crap. Let's just see how fast we can go with Morning Thang two-word tango.
It is simple in its rules.
It is.
Difficult in its execution.
Mm-hmm.
The three of us will play, and we'll do. This is the traditional way of doing it with the celebrities. So
Okay.
it's the two-name celebrity. It's got to be two names.
Two names.
So Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't work.
And neither does Sia.
That is correct, unless you
about
say
C?
Sia Gerflergenkleifen or whatever her last
her
name
last
is.
name is.
Jones. I have no idea. Like Oprah Winfrey has to be
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yes.
It can't just be Sia. So this is how it works for everybody that's tuning in or watching on Facebook. We have this music in the background, and then this is where you say your name. That's Clint
Bam, bam.
Eastwood, Oprah Winfrey,
Yeah, it gets faster.
George Clooney. Yeah,
There
it
we go.
does. See, and it starts to pick up. La la la. Da-da-da-da. So we just keep going around and around and around the room. Two-word tango.
Until
No
somebody
repeats on the name.
Correct.
Until somebody craps. Then we all lose. That's how it is with this game. It's sort of like when you're in boot camp and one person, one of those little grunts, he screws up. Everybody does push-ups.
Yeah.
That's how it
true.
works. So everybody does push-ups at the end. If we don't
Okay.
win. And those are virtual push-ups.
All right.
Just like Bitcoin, they're not real. So we're just, oh, man,
Yeah.
those push-ups right there.
All right.
Everybody ready for two-word tango? I
Yeah,
think
we're doing
good.
celebrity names.
Uh-huh. So these are celebrities. Do we want to just say actors and actresses, or would you like to include politicians in this mix also? We'll do them all. We'll do all is easy, because then you get into weird arguments of like, well, Ronald Reagan was in a movie and blah, blah, blah. Just give me two words of people someone has actually heard of.
All right, producer Ben then?
No, he's going to run the camera.
Okay.
He can't be
clockwise, counterclockwise.
We're going to go Monica, Fred, me.
Okay.
Monica, Fred, me.
Okay.
Monica, Fred, me.
Okay.
So it just goes around and around, and you're not allowed to write anything down. You
Nope.
can have them in your head, but you cannot write anything down.
All right.
2-word tango. Monica Brooks, you will be first. Here we go.
Katy Perry.
Denzel Washington.
John Mayer.
Mariah Carey.
Spike Lee.
Katie Holmes.
Brad Pitt.
Ryan Seacrest.
Tom Cruise.
Gail King.
Anita Baker.
Angelina Jolie.
Barack Obama.
Brad Pitt.
I said Brad.
Oh,
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I
didn't hear it.
Freddie Mac.
You said Brad
I
Pitt?
said Brad Pitt.
Oh.
The second go round.
I ain't hear it. It don't count.
You didn't listen.
Sorry.
You suck. You made us do push-ups, you jerk.
Oh, man.
We were doing so good, too.
We were doing good.
Though, actually, we were almost to the halfway point, and that was all.
Yeah, that's where it gets.
All right,
Yeah.
one more time.
One more. Still
man.
celebrities, right?
Yeah, I'm still feeling it because
So can we reuse any of the ones we used?
all of those get washed away now. Yes, but it all starts over now. We start fresh.
I didn't hear you say Brad Pitt.
You stink, Freddie Mac. All right, we start again. Monica
Okay.
Brooks.
George Washington.
Barack Obama.
Brad Pitt.
Abe Lincoln.
Katy Perry.
Matt Damon.
Russell Crowe.
Taylor Swift.
Russell Simmons.
Donnell Jones.
DJ Khaled.
Tiffany Haddish.
Russell Simmons.
Didn't I just
Dave
say that?
Chappelle.
No.
Yeah, you said
I said Russell Simmons. I
Simmons.
said Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Monica, come on, you made us do push-ups.
Fine. Yes, come on, Monica. That's
I can't
right.
believe it. Oh,
What the hell?
what the hell?
What the hell?
Do I have to shout all mine? Russell Simmons! Russell
He did
Simmons,
say-
Russell
he did say
Simmons.
Russell
Yeah.
Simmons.
Man, they can never play that Fatboy Slim song anymore. Now that
No.
Russell Simmons has done all his bad things.
Crap.
Russell Simmons, Russell Simmons. You know
Yeah.
that song.
Nah, man, but it's a classic.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you know what
Mess
that
that
does
up.
mean above nothing else? I have declared myself the winner.
Yeah.
Zach
you got one.
Jackson. Well, you screwed
I
up.
screwed up
I
once.
screwed up.
Monica screwed up.
Yeah,
I didn't screw up.
it's true.
You
It's true.
ruined it for
Winner.
everybody. So just
True.
remember, if you have a bad day today, it is
Damn
one
it.
of these two's fault.
on.
Monica
We did
Brooks
that.
Man.
and Freddie Mac have ruined your day.
That's a lot of dirt on our hands, Monica.
I know.
We're the
I know.
tone setter to people's days, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
And
it's
you
true.
have set the tone, much like when Monica sings karaoke to F sharp.
La.
Yeah.
F sharp right there.
We
Mr.
killed everybody's
Wow.
buzz.
Yeah. Yep.
Crap.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
You know
All
what
right,
you
I'm
are?
sorry.
Your Diet Coke buzzkill is what it is. Actually, I don't know why that would.
Thousands of celebrities. You can't
I
make
know.
it 3 rounds.
I know.
Can't even make
You got
it like a dozen people. That's
true.
all it was.
That's true. And we
Yo.
had like probably 12 people total.
Shame.
Except Russell Simmons twice, thanks to Monica.
Russell
You said
Simmons.
Brad Pitt.
Huh?
Yeah. What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's all good.
Both these.
Maybe next time.
Suck.
Maybe next time.
I suck today. You're right. We Monica. Yeah.
I know all these people listing all these celebrities. Yes, I know. There's a lot of
Yeah.
them that you have failed at. You have failed at life today.
Did.
You
Mhm.
two suck at life.
Man.
FM your L's. That's what we have here. Podcast thing.
FM, Fred, Monica. Lost.
Yeah.
You lose.
What?
Yeah. Damn it.
Dang, dang, dang.
I'm like, I think I'm like, did I say it or just think it? I couldn't
Oh, you
remember.
said it. I guess I could have kept going, not ruined it. But
No, because I did say, I'm like, I said that.
Oh, you did say
Yeah.
it. You said that. Yeah, I said that.
Oop, that is not 17. It's 2018. Oh, look at Ben with his own folder and everything now.
Yep, like a real employee.
Podcast 2-word tango. What we'll do is just so you know, you don't get your head too big, is we'll start a folder. It'll be Thang turns, and then we'll have half employees. It's like, don't get all pumped up. Think you're
alright.
full time around
Still
here.
get my own folder though.
That is true, but it's within a subfolder of half-timers.
Yeah, but I'm the only one in there.
That is true.
So it's kind of making.
But I could take a bunch of people whose names are already in there and move them over too.
Okay.
That would
really make it less cool.
I think we'll be fine because we're on a mission to turn that half into full.
Where's this new intern?
She is starting on the 22nd. That's when the semester starts. That's what I have been told. She told me that yesterday. Keep in mind, she was anxious. She told me in December she was ready to start. But now she's like, well, I should start with this semester. So, yes. So we've already taken a few weeks off the top on that one, but we'll see where it goes. So if our future intern Sydney is watching, hi, we'll see you on the 22nd. We have high expectations.
We do.
We do.
You're already weeks behind.
We do. Your homework is going to be stacked up by the time you get here. Y'all have a lovely day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Brand new birthday scam. Blow your trumpet.
Blow.
Google game. Other things. Stuff, and things tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Say goodbye, Fred.
See ya.
Jerk.
Wouldn't want to be.